make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Cambridge to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Wasted moments, full of potential that torments. An angel in disguise, but he can see her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. The girl that time forgot.
don't need to know. Rest late night when you make ground. Won't you come in for a nightcap? Baby, won't you take me to the paradise?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Counter-Strike tournament. Today we have the finals here. I'm joined with my friend here, Kyle. How are you doing today?
Always happy to be here. I'm excited for some CS:GO. One of my favorite games, so definitely excited to hop into it.
Absolutely. Same here, same here. We have some pretty good sponsors today. We have Aquarius. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but they are going to be giving out 5 headsets, 5 mice, and 5 mouse pads for first, second, and third, respectively.
Yeah, make
And
sure you guys go check them out as well. Like there'll probably be links in the chat as well for all of this, but definitely for all your peripherals and stuff like that, I've checked them out. They've got a lot of cool stuff, so definitely see that out. But yep, this will be the finals of the shooting range tournament. We're gonna have Blue Fear versus CSU Esports, which CSU is
oh,
actually a name we see a lot. We see them
yeah, it
in
is.
our League of Legends tournaments, so I believe they are a collegiate team, and the college seems to, yeah, yeah, they make a lot of good rosters for these tournaments, so it's going to be interesting.
And then right after that, we'll have the grand finals, which is Extreme CSGO and Red Pack Wild in the finals.
All
So we
right.
have some pretty great action lined up for the day.
Yeah.
And any moment we will be getting into this game, but I mean, I know we did Valorant not too long ago, I believe last week, but I mean, what are the differences just before we get into the game that you think really outlines Counter-Strike from Valorant and what these players are going to be
In
doing?
my opinion, I think in this game, obviously two great games, a little different, but I think this game there's a lot more utility. Like everyone's able to have a smoke, everyone's able to have a molly, so it just opens up the map a little bit more where you can like fake sites. It's a lot more of a mind game in this than less of like a fast paced, like gotta outgun everyone. So very excited to see the type of talent that we have here today.
Yeah,
Looking forward to
I've
it.
been watching Counter-Strike esports for years and years, and the one thing that I love watching players do is these executed takes. It's my favorite thing to watch when they have all the set smokes, all the set mollies, they're flashbanging each other out. That's the most exciting
Mm-hmm.
part about the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, because it's a lot of practice. Because like in Valorant, you're like Brimstone. You look at your little like watch, drop a smoke like that. But these players have to spend hours learning all these lineups, learning all these sets, which it definitely like makes you appreciate it as a spectator as well, just knowing how much work they had to put in to get to that point. Definitely a lot of fun, a lot of work. Actually, one of my buddies is like semi-pro in Norway, so I'm always watching his stream, learning crazy stuff, crazy lineups from him. So very
Maybe he's
excited
in
here.
this tournament.
Yeah, yeah, that would be wild.
Yeah, maybe he's in this. Maybe he's in the finals. You never know.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. CSU, another, a
Yeah,
name that,
CSU. We saw them in league multiple
yeah,
times, right?
League and Rocket League as well. They're in
Oh,
everything.
right.
Yeah, they've got teams everywhere. I'm very interested. I want to like look into their esports program. But
I know. I'm interested to see what else they do because I mean they're definitely producing some pretty great players as we saw in both Rocket League and League of Legends. So we'll see how they pair Fitch on the Counter Strike field
the
today.
Counter Strike field, yeah, I know. They're just the dominant. They're the organization to be. But it does seem like we're hopping into this first game
Oh
here, the third place match between Blue Fear and CSU Esports.
yes, this is going to be exciting. Mirage first map.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
So
have a
just
little bit. Players are gonna, get set up, make sure all their settings are all set. A little bit of a warm up to begin with, but we should
yeah,
be
I
hopping
mean
in
we can
here
just
soon.
get my special guest appearance real quick. My cat here.
The cat's always showing up every
She
stream.
always is. Every stream she wants to show up. I don't know why, but it's just always around this time she comes around.
But if it I believe if Mirage is our first actual map, I don't know if they're just warming up on it. But Mirage, this is, at least for us, this is America's favorite map. Like you queue up on Face It and 90% of your matches are gonna be Mirage for some reason. We love this map. It's, the map
Mirage
we
does
always go
too.
to. Yeah, Mirage does too. Those are it. So I mean, I'm super familiar with this map, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to see. This is like the one map I feel confident in. Like I can throw every smoke in Molly like properly. Like I can go to any site and you ask me a spot, I could throw it. Which for some of the other maps like Vertigo, like my lineups, you're getting some
You're not
freestyle
getting
lineup.
any.
You know what I mean? It might
I've
land there, it might fall off the map. You never know.
I've seen some very interesting smokes on this map in the past, watching professional games and whatnot. I've seen some cross map landing top connector smokes. I've seen some cross map landing outside of like I think it's Market on B. I've seen smokes land
Yeah.
there. It's crazy. I know there's like a famous clip of someone, I forget who, but it looked like they did a lineup just randomly and they nailed it, but it was completely planned.
But what was I gonna say? Because I was gonna go back to what you said about the difference between Valorant and CS:GO, and I feel like something to really brush upon is the map design. Like CS:GO is also one of those maps that has like the maps have like the 3 lanes, but in Mirage it's kind of a little different because like every lane kind of like links under. Like you can go to B, but you could also just like go under and like cut to mid again and jump through the window. Like there's so many different options where in Valorant I feel like it's very straightforward with,
One
you know,
dimensional.
you're going, yeah, you're either going B or you're going A. And it's just, but I feel like there's a lot more fluidity and like wraps and stuff like that, which makes this game very, very fun to watch.
Yeah, and
I
watching
mean, both games,
lurkers in this game.
yeah, lurkers, and the maps are just larger. Also, the biggest difference is the how the rounds start actually, because
I was gonna
it's
say.
a lot about spawns. In Valorant, you kind of spawn, you buy, and you stand next to like those little doors that like eventually open up for you. But in CS:GO, you actually all spawn up at the same time. The countdown happens, and you go. So sometimes, like some players will get like a really good B spawn, where like they spawn the closest you can to there, so they can get there super fast. So, like a lot of plays are called based on spawns in this game, which is definitely really interesting. A different way to like, strat call for sure.
The most famous one on this map is when you're playing T side and you get the mid spawn. You're giving
Oh yeah,
that op to that person and they are peeking that because it doesn't matter if they're an opper or not. They're gonna be there before anyone else.
yeah, and they just get that nice little peek, easy kill. And I love mid in this map, man. Mid is a lot of
So
fun.
much to do.
You
So
can go
much
through
to
window, you
smoke.
go through
Like
con, you can go through cat. Like,
You can go through their window room if you really want.
I know you can go into their spawn. That's what I'm saying. That's like the biggest difference. It's so awesome. It's fun though, but it does seem as the players are warming up here. I'm excited.
Who do we got here? I don't want to botch any names. I hate that. I hate when I'm saying all the names wrong.
We gotta try our best, you know. But does seem
Just a little warm-up action.
I know. Hey man, warm up means a lot. I'm a big warm up guy. I'm like the type of person where if I'm hitting shots in warm up, I'm hitting shots all game. But if I'm missing shots in warm up, it's over for me. We're down bad.
Yeah, pistol round is going to be one to pay attention to. Pistol round generally swings in whoever wins that round's favor. Sometimes you can get away with the classic win first round, lose two. That one happens a lot, so see if they want to swing their momentum after the pistols, because economy in this game, we were talking about differences between Valorant and Counter-Strike. Economy is one of the biggest things in this game that is different. You're not always going to have money in this game, but it feels like in Valorant, you always seem to just have a loan out of the bank.
Oh, of course, yeah. You always seem, and I mean, I feel like buys have more importance than this. Like in Valorant, I feel like someone can run up with the Spectre and just, you know, gun you down while holding W. You cannot move and shoot in this game. I mean, just because I said that, there's gonna be someone that's gonna full W key one time. It's just how it works. But in this game, it's really harder to get away with moving and shooting, where Valorant is a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, mechanics are obviously going to be slightly different in both games. This game has been out for how many years? 9 now, something like that. I don't know when Go came out, but Counter-Strike itself has been around for way too long.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, some of the pro players are, like, you know, hitting old ages for, like, normal esports numbers. Like, if you compare them to, like, League of Legends players, like, I don't know, it's wild.
I think
but...
one was like 40 something. I think it was like Forest, NIP
yeah,
Forest. He was like
yeah,
40
the whole NIP roster was
Yeah.
like,
and Navi,
like,
both of them.
yeah, they're definitely closer to retiring, but it does seem like we do a knife round in these tournaments, so
Yeah, nice even way to choose the side. Well, I see some interesting knife strats. I always love doing the boost, but nobody knows how. And I don't know. Ooh, are they winning? I don't know.
My god, T-side is destroying.
T-side's just running.
You just destroyed. Perfect round on knife round, you know. They definitely are practicing that for sure.
Oh yeah, they got their
They must have a
strats
B
set out.
team that they're like, you know, 30 minutes of scrims of a knife round. We'll always get our first side.
I'm gonna assume that they're gonna go with the CT side. Generally, yep, okay, players will usually go for the CT side first because people believe that this map is CT sided.
I agree. Unless you're like a heavy T-sided team,
yeah,
most people are just, it's the safer option to always go for CT.
And as we roll out, looks like a B push from the T side. We'll see if they do the flood out apps
yeah,
or
they're
if
having
they want to
one
opt for
guy
slower.
Hold mid here, but yeah, they seem like they're going pretty hot
Oh.
here.
Oh!
Oh! One guy's,
taken out.
2 people gonna be coming up from under here. Oh my god, Andy is on. Oh, he's warm. He's warm. My man had a nice warm-up round. I know it.
Oh yeah. He looks to be on fire. And
now
the last player's just stuck in the B site.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pistol round.
That is a pistol round. Unfortunately, not going the way of I believe CSU, right? Actually, no,
CSU is
yes. CSU is CT'd now. I think our graphics might be a little. I'm not actually sure.
I'm pretty sure CSU is on CT.
CT? Okay.
They had won the knife round. And if they chose T side, that would be interesting.
Actually, no. I believe they actually stayed on T, actually.
Did they?
Yeah. I believe it might be correct. We're going to look into that. But regardless, oh yeah, CSU is on CT, as you can see with their icons.
Oh,
have the
okay. Yeah, that one
CCIs
gave
on.
it away. MP9
Mhm.
play. Guess a
Ooh,
bomb carrier. That's actually pretty
nice little.
big.
Yeah, that should be the round going to them.
Nope. No point in saving this Deagle.
Yeah, CSU should be on the CT side here, but I mean now it's just this guy, you know. Soy
Yeah,
one.
lock
Ooh,
it down. Ooh, what a shot from Andy.
nice little flick there. I was gonna say it's gonna be tough for him to try to pick up that whole round with the Deagle. I've seen it been done in your hands before. There's this one legendary Jack CS:GO clip where on Mirage B site he's just
Oh,
picking them
yes.
up one by one, just chopping them
Big
down.
one, Deegs.
It was
My favorite.
crazy stuff.
Oh, that
But
flash actually not hitting the people in window room as it's gonna be a little bit of a cat push. Gets some damage out. Does pick up the kill. These
does
guys are
look good
playing
for them.
awfully slow right now. It's a 4 versus 4.
Oh,
Wow,
I
who
think he
was
used that.
that?
I think that was a one-way smoke I've seen before, where you actually throw it off the wall in ramp, and you can one-way using that box to the left. But man, he did not see that coming. 'Cause it does seem like the spectate client may be stuck on our guy here. Now going over to
Ooh.
Drug, picking up the kill here, picking up
Oh,
two. Nice little two flicks there.
actually, it's a 4 versus 1. Yeah, they're gonna be able to pick up this round. I don't believe Red Sea is gonna be
Yeah.
able to. Oh, he gets
Ooh.
one as I say that. Maybe a
Unless he
second.
picks up this kill here, I believe he just saves, but yeah, Bracken gonna pick it up.
Holding on to 3 AKs. That's pretty good for their economy. 2 players still can't quite buy, so they're gonna have to spend a little bit more money than what they wanted. But CT is drained of money. All they have is an AWP, a M4, and 2 FAMAS.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say it's gonna fall a lot on this op getting some early picks here. They really need to, hit that lottery of just putting them in the right spot. But
put a
Red gonna,
window smoke.
yeah, Red catching. Ooh. CD1 actually
CMG.
catching that little push coming out from the CT side at the Palace. And
Oh,
they've got a lot
right
of mid
over
control
smoke.
now. It does look like they're gonna try to go towards the A side here, but we'll see. And this is what I was telling you. This is what I love about mid. You get mid control, and now the enemy team is so confused. You can go through con, go through window, potentially go through cat. Like they are lost in the sauce right now. But do opt to go to the con. But Red Sea here able to pick up 2 kills, picking them off there. That's what you
Yeah,
really needed. You needed the M4 and the op to be able to make some magic here from the economy side of this round, and M4 able to pick up 2 kills there, which is big.
yeah, not quite over yet. There's still 3 members alive on the T side. They're hanging out towards mid, towards the B side, actually. Andy might get caught out here. No, he'll drop a smoke.
Ooh,
What
picks
a
up
quick
one.
shot. Might be able to grab the second, actually. I think that's a
Aw.
spectator bug with the op there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't show the scope there. It just kind of
I didn't
zooms
really
in a little
notice that
bit.
until the end.
Yeah, but
Interesting bug.
big
I think
round.
they held on to the op, did they?
I believe so. I think he kind of just threw it
No.
on there. Yeah, no, they lost it? They didn't grab it after the fact? Wow, they didn't,
I don't
actually.
think so.
Wow. Very unfortunate then, if that's the case. Losing that up. But, I mean, big round for them. Probably,
I've
a
seen this
smaller buy.
before. Oh, but Cooley. Yeah, Cooley's just
Ooh.
gonna stop that push with the molly. They don't have any smokes.
One of them did coming out with the CZ over there. Oh, but push is going through underpass. Oh, ZD not able to finish that kill there. And they are
Yeah.
trapped. They are. This is what you
They're
hate to
not good.
see. And yeah,
Almost got
it's
another.
gonna be one of those eco-free rounds for the CT side. CSU, getting a big stride here. 4-1. Definitely what you like to see. Seems like your
What?
plan's coming together.
A
Able to
timeout
grab
called
that
by
off.
Blue Fear.
Wow, yeah.
Very
I
early
do
timeout,
recommend
round
it.
6.
I feel like they're gonna buy here, so yeah. So they're probably just like, this is our first real purchase here. Let's try to pick up some momentum. I mean, it's honestly, if they win this round, the economy is not looking good for CSU for next round necessarily. Like they're gonna not have a completely full buy on some of their people, especially. But now Andy having that op again. showed to be pretty skilled with it. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, from the side of Blue Fear, their utility level is low compared to CSU. CSU grabbing a lot more grenades than Blue Fear can, as they don't
Hmm.
have that much money. They have okay grenades going into this round, so we'll see what they can actually make do with it. They haven't been able to take a site thus far, so
Hmm.
we'll have to see if their plan changes during this timeout.
And I did see last round Bracken opt into buying Mac 10 armor utility, which now he's forced onto the Deagle. I did find that a little weird considering his whole team was buying CZs, but unfortunately not able to buy out this team here. Gonna have to make some magic happen with that Deagle, but see if they opt for. Does seem like they're working more of a default here. You know, one player going into apps, a few players going mid. Not opting to send anyone towards A though, but smoke's going out. Let's see what they're looking to do here.
Yeah, probably going to take some mid control, two players towards that mid side on the side of CSU, so they're going to be able to defend that one pretty well as see one player kind of creeping up the catwalk right now. Could get
Mm-hmm.
spotted when that smoke fades, but keep coming out and Red Sea
Flash
trying
is
to take a
coming out.
gunfight and he does manage to get it. Picks off one, makes it a 5v4. Gets
Big
traded
kill.
back though, 4v4. Quick kills.
Yeah, quick kills coming back. You know, I thought Red Sea was dead there. He was full white, but no
Yeah,
player in Palace.
NZ is playing this underbelk. I like that. It's one of my favorite spots in this map.
Oh
Underbelk.
yeah, because you can also throw that flash to bounce up and it just pops right in front of ramp, and you just
Yep, big pop flash.
oh, one of my favorites.
As I said, that was a little bit of a waste of a flash. Kind of just
Yeah,
threw
I
it.
think he's just shooting. Ooh, Andy on the top of ticket booth.
Still in that off bug.
Trades going back and forth in con. Yeah, we're just.
Ooh, zoomed in
Nice
view
little
and Andy.
flick.
Getting a crack out of this bug.
Oh,
Oh my.
what a round by Andy there. Able to just flick on everyone in con there.
His
Making
shots
some
look
magic.
better with the bug.
Honestly, it looks like more impressive because he's like, dude, he's just aiming just with the middle of his screen. That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like one of those like TikTok videos where people just tape across onto their like monitor
Oh
screen.
yeah, I've seen
They're
those.
like broken hack, no scope, and it's like I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but I respect it. Getting people to tape stuff on their monitor screens, you know,
Oh.
I'm always for it.
Storm actually unable to find himself a kill as of yet.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Blue Fear only picking up one round so far. Definitely struggling. Going for a little deco, trying to see if they can pick up some cash. You know, Bracken, the one that forced forced on the save last time, not even opting into buying a deagle this round. Maybe he's potentially going to be buying the op for his team. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, quite possibly. Saving up for that off. Can't really win this gunfight against an M4, so they're gonna 4-man peek mid and try to get a kill. I like this idea because I mean, the only way you die is to peeking one by one like that. And as we see, it's a 5v4 now.
I'll say I've been on the receiving end of the even 5 Glocks running out mid when you're the window player. There's just nothing you can do. It is terrifying. WPing.
Oh,
Storm, you know, making you eat your words, picking up his first kill
guess
this
so.
game. Oh, Andy looking down con. This is, you know, a recipe for disaster usually, but seeing the shots, getting the guy on stairs there. Oh,
what a shot! from Brack.
Bracken. Yeah, a huge one tap. He has literally 10 health and a dream right now. In a 3v1 situation, he would have to make a miracle happen, but NC able to clean it up. And CSU able to keep their lead.
The lead is definitely growing, and we were talking about this map being CT-sided and CSU doing a great demonstration of showing how good it can be when you are getting that CT side first. Hopefully they're able to hold on to this lead. I mean, if they lose it, but okay, ZD.
That was one of
Nice
those
little
spawns
entry.
where he got a really good A spawn there and able to just fly over and grab it. And he's just W keying. He says, I don't need any utility. I don't care if this player gone. Unfortunately goes down to him. Red Sea able to pick up the kill, you know, right? Goes back.
Oh
NC
my.
just flying onto site, going for the pre-fire. Getting the player solo triple. I believe they died on the spam. Oh, but there's a player gone. This is all over the place. Now we're left in a 1v1 situation. Both players full HP.
Whew.
And Drog able to close that out.
Yeah, that was a
Or
huge
Dr.
round.
OG. I don't actually know how.
Dr. OG Drog. I think it's Dr. OGX.
Yeah, Dr. OGX maybe. If anyone in chat knows this player and could, you know, let us know if we're saying it correctly. But big round. That was all over the place. I really like that little mid lurk he got in, picking up that kill and just setting up to a 1v1.
Yeah, and it was all because of ZD on the entry. He picked up those 2 kills, and the whole team started rotating, and they kind of forgot that mid existed, and he was able to just creep up, get
Yeah,
behind.
that round happened so fast. Like literally from the spawn, 2 people died. Everyone was just W keying in after.
Oh, couch cam.
Yeah, actually opting into the double op setup here, having Cooley have one of his own in BF. W king up. Wow, that was insane by ZD. My man is looking good. He's looking crispy.
Yeah, that was a really quick peek. He's gonna lurk his way into market. Probably gonna be able to catch this player off guard. Yeah, I think he just scoped in there, moving across. Picks up the op actually. Oh my god, ZD, his shot is just
Wow.
too on right now. Taking control of that B site, probably gonna be able to pick up this last kill on Mal. Nope, actually gets taken out. 2v1. Bracken and Amia versus Lamala. Who will win? Oh, and that was an op shot from Amia from sight.
Yeah, that was a deep shot, and you know, Blue Fear able to pick up a round of their own here. And the economy's now not looking as hot for CSU as they lost 2 rounds in a row there.
Yeah, 2 quick buys will do that. See the economy just getting drained out, and now we see Blue Fear in the driving seat of this game.
And now they really, this is going to be usually a free round unless they do some crazy stuff on the CT side.
Like this,
right
like
now,
that.
one guy picking up. Oh, if he was able to get that second, it would have been insane. But oh, CD, you know, ruining the hopes and dreams of that round going the other way, unfortunately.
Yeah, NC, I don't think he's gonna try. He has an AK. I think he'll just save. Maybe go for some exits. Actually kind of gets caught in a gunfight and manages to take him out. That's pretty good for them, taking out some economy.
Yeah, he was stuck in
is he
that
trying?
window, and I was like, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a good idea. You have no utility really against an op, and you know that's what we're gonna see.
I like
there.
that attempt.
Little
I've
unfortunate.
never been able to actually hit that
Oh,
jump
no.
right there.
Oh, never in my life, man. You'll be lucky if, like, you know, like back in the day, how hard it was to get into window, like, you know, that you could do the one from there. I think I hit that twice in my life ever. So, I mean, movement. That's another thing. Difference between Valorant and CS:GO. Having good movement in this game is a lot harder. I feel with like D-hop and stuff. Oh my God, NC just running into it, getting flashed into ramp, picking up 2 kills there. That was incredible. Oh my God.
Is he just
NC
holding
just
this?
picking up 3 kills, getting bomb. Just solo taking over this round here.
Oh my God, he picked up another flashbang there at the end.
God. My man is just holding it down in ramp, getting the op for his team as well. I don't believe he'll hold on to it. Does seem like Andy and Cooley are the 2 people that usually hold on to that, but big round to set up president, you know. Blue Fear had a lot of momentum, picking up a few rounds in a row there and able to shut that down.
Yeah, 7-4 is not the scariest scoreline. Both teams have pretty equal guns, except for 2 people on the side of Blue Fear, but we'll see if they can make work, but not gonna happen as Red Sea's... Oh my, who is that?
Bracken able to put him down with the deagle there. Oh, it wasn't even Bracken actually.
I think it was
No.
Amio with the AK.
Oh yeah. Either Amio or ZD, because ZD is damaged right now. So I think it might have been him. Oh yeah, it was ZD. He has the skull on his
Right,
name.
yep.
But yeah, wow, that was crazy. hunting them down. Actually opting into being like a nice little team player there, being like, hey man, I'm lit, you take the gun. But NC able to pick up a kill there mid.
Andy watching this with the op. Are they gonna come through? Are they not? ZD has a flash prepped for his team. I've seen this one plenty times. Blends the whole site, but Cooley sitting under that
Oh
little.
yeah.
What is that? That's the Cold Zera area, right?
Oh yep, the legendary Cold Zera play the jumping ops, and Andy able to close that out, I believe, with his
Little
P250.
pistol,
And
yeah.
yes, this is best of 3, by the way. For
Yeah, best
these
of
games.
3. First map, Mirage.
Yep. this is
CSU
for the third
starting on the
place.
CT.
See
As
what
we're
they're able to
nearing the
do.
end of the half, actually. So it's gonna
Yeah.
have to be a lot of action here for Blue Fear to get some
Oh.
rounds. That's the action I was looking for, but NC holds down left click,
I was gonna
sprays
say,
them
I
all.
do like the Palace flood out on ecos, but NC just seemed to be so ready for it. That spray transfer there. Phenomenal gameplay. They've got Storm just kind of getting stuck on the pot there. A little confused, but see if they're able to do any more economic damage here. It's one of those rounds where they're probably just chit-chatting about what they want to do next. They're not really that focused. And
That was a
CSU able to
save
pick up
round.
their 9th round.
I feel like if Blue Fear does manage to get 2 more rounds here and end it off 9-6, it's not that scary for them.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, a scary position would be if you let CSU grab these next 2 rounds and then you're 11-4 going into the next half.
Yes, I agree. Doesn't look like they're going mid.
Oh, flash.
Yeah, he was trying to do the mid flash there, but unfortunately just hitting himself.
Oh, nice
Oh,
drop by Lamala.
grab that kill. Dr.
Smokes
OG
off.
here,
He's
making his way.
kind of sandwiched.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in the smoke. But a nice little flash.
Ah, they didn't know Red Sea was
Oh,
there.
They didn't think, they weren't ready. They flashed it, and it was so good because they made that space where they could actually get a nice peek together, like a duo peek. But unfortunately, not expecting anyone to be there, and they grabbed 2 huge kills for the CT side there. Oh, he's about to run right into someone. Oh.
Yup. Little bit, 2 heavy footsteps there. Enemy
Mhm.
team hearing him jumbling around in ladder room. Storm might be able to pick up 1 or 2 here, but nope, NC's gonna be able to finish out that round, and this is that scary spot I was talking about because Blue Fear is running very low on money for this last round.
Yeah, and NC having a phenomenal game so far. I believe he already has 19 kills, 14 rounds, you know.
19 kills.
Yeah, putting up some big numbers for CSU here. We'll see here. He's got the power of that Naruto profile pick. Like, anyone with an anime profile pick in CSGO, you fear them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No
Anywhere
question.
else on the internet, you don't fear them, but CSGO, they're dangerous. I walk up to someone with like a Gon or Killua profile pick, and I'm afraid. But, this last round coming out here forces, CSU just picking them apart here.
Yep. It's probably going to be the 11th round going to them. No, Dr. OG says otherwise. Doesn't know that there's a player on the other side of the staircase there, though. As NC swiftly moves away from that peak angle and catches him in the smoke. Bomb not... Okay, yeah, bomb was dropped, but... 1v3 situation. What more can you do?
Yeah, Cooley able to finish it off. They get the defuse. It's going to be 11-4 half. CSU won that knife round, said, give me CT, and definitely got a huge lead on that side. Again, NC having 21 kills so far. Pretty impressive, not going to lie.
Yeah, that is extremely impressive seeing the circumstances. I mean, this is the 3rd place match, and he's really showing up for his team. And if he continues to do so, they're looking like they're on a roll. As that knife is very interesting. I've never seen that knife.
Yeah, that is a wild... Oh, yeah, it's like, what is that, like leopard print? I want to take it back out.
I think it is, but I think they chopped off the end of the knife by accident. It's like a square
It's like
top.
it's like a box cutter, I think.
Yeah, it's a box cutter knife, exactly.
Hey, man, I respect it. Does seem like possibly going for one player mid. I think trying to just a nice little
Oh,
tank, not able to
with the
finish the
player
kill
B on
there.
your minimap, just let them through.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
ZD
CD.
able to get one though. Oh, there's one guy, Cat, able to pick up a kill. Not able to get the people in market. Now it's Cooley in a 1v3
Oh,
situation. It's pistol though, so he can do it. One player's significantly damaged. Oh, not able to close it out though. Very
I had
unfortunate.
super faith in him. I've been in those
Honestly, I believe.
situations. You just hit the left click a few
Once
times.
you get one, it's so easy. You get
Oh,
that
yeah.
first one in the 1v3, and then the other team is like, "Oh damn! Oh no, are we throwing? Are we throwing, boys?"
The
And
confidence rolls out.
yeah.
Oh, NC
Oh,
was a little bit
Andy.
late.
Yeah, Andy just able to pick. Oh,
Whoa!
two. Swift one digs mid.
Can he get
Did
another?
you get the third? Oh my god!
Andy!
Andy, you gotta stop.
Oh, he stopped.
Oh my god, yeah. Put
ZD
down.
shuts him down.
Finally, the absolute demon of CSU just said, you know what, NC, you're getting a little too much hype, man. I'm gonna have to show these guys what I can do. And able to pick up 3 kills there. That was incredible.
Oh my!
Oh,
These deagle shots are
yeah,
way too good on the side of CSU.
yeah, and oh my god, and from 0 to hero, CSU, having a really rough pistol round, able to just force up with Eagles and pull that one back, and now in the driver's seat of this half now.
Yeah, they're probably doing the Deagle Scout headshot only challenge that I do in every single one of my ranked games.
I was gonna say, that's the only way you can play these days, is,
Yeah, headshot only.
headshot only. And Andy able to pick up Emily there with the pre-fire. Andy is unreal on this C side, man. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's just not a patient player. This guy able to just hold W. He gets out of control, man. Look at him. He's just
He's too good.
W key killing everyone. He knows where ZD is. He's like, oh, bro, I'm about to peek you. You're already dead on my screen. And there you go. Andy able to pick it up again with a 4K. He's catching up. He might beat NC in kills if he keeps going like this, man. He's out of control.
Yeah, it's actually crazy, and I think to back up your point there, I think Andy is just an entry fragger. I think he likes that W key, and he is just so skilled at entry fragging with the support of his teammates' flashes, because he's not doing this dry, he's got the backup from his team, and if he has the aim, then he can make it work.
It is a damn fireworks show behind this, man, but unfortunately, ZD gonna die just as the smoke pops there. I mean, this is a full eco, full USP to the side of Blue Fear. They're not expected to even take a kill on this round. It'd be, a victory for them. So, but I do hope they work as a unit here. Go through. It does seem like they're going for Cat. Oh, but they ran into the Demon King himself, Andy, just spraying him down, just farming the score.
He has 3 HP.
Man.
I can't believe he lived. 3 health. Is he gonna go for the second 4K though? I mean, 3
That's
health.
wild. Bold.
This guy's sitting in this corner, hasn't even broken the vent yet.
Oh,
there
pretty
it
five
goes.
head. They're not gonna expect him to be in this corner, I don't think, but I don't think
No,
they're
not
gonna
at
do
all.
it. Post round, I never go remotely close to this hole. I get stuck in this hole half the time I go through it. And he's able to just maybe get behind one of these players, but
Not quite. Not quite. This is the first buy from Blue Fear, I think, on CT. So now able to play the game. The 11-4 scoreline was not friendly to them at all.
Yeah. See what they're capable of there. Wow. Not Andy getting the first blood of the round. That's crazy. Usually an Andy roll, but Emily getting or Mia. I feel like I'm reading their name wrong. Mia.
I was just saying that Mia as Red Sea just popped that guy's head.
Yeah.
NC grabbing this M4. Beautiful stickers. Not sure what those are, but beautiful stickers. And
Oof,
CD, what an
CD.
interesting gunfight that was.
I mean, I just want to say it as well. We're giving our praises to NC and Andy, but ZD having 23 kills for a team that has 5 rounds. That's pretty impressive. But it is now to do or die time. 15-5 here. CSU on match point here, trying to pick up this map.
Yeah, this is going to be crucial for them because going into the second map, they're going to have a lot of confidence winning this game if they do close it out here 16-5 as
Oh,
he just gets popped
get
from
W
who?
key, and that is an op peeking.
Oh, it was Andy, but he gets traded out. It's a 4v3.
I don't know if you
No
saw.
guns
I
on the
don't
side
know
of
if
Blue
that
Fear.
was Cooley on stairs there, but someone had an op and they were
It was
peeking
Andy.
connector. Andy is a psycho, man. What is he? He's up to no good. My man's W key and peeking stairs with an op. What are you
Yeah,
doing, man? He's out of
he's
control.
out
And
of
he got a
control.
kill. He got a kill too. Man is out of control.
We'll
Unhinged.
see
Unchained.
if Blue Fear can actually close this round out and give a fighting chance as it's
And
starting to look
I
like
was
it.
gonna say Bracken may have 6 kills, but all of his kills have came with the deagles there, so wouldn't be surprised if he gets one here in the smoke, and he does. Snag a kill there. Now peeking this kite. I'd see, but this is gonna be a tough post plant to win here.
Post plant
Both
2v2,
players
lots of
being
utility on
capped.
Red Sea.
Does seem
Look
like
at all
one
that
is opting to
utility.
go towards market. Yeah,
He has to use it. There's almost
heavy.
no utility on CT.
Ooh, unlucky timing for Bracken there, and I was gonna say Tamiya in
CSU.
yes, he's able to pick up this first map here. Looking dominant, just very, very dominant. Even from knife round, they perfect knife round. That set the stage for the whole game here, making a quick, swift 16-5.
Yeah, and what an impressive showing from the whole CSU roster. That CT side was a force to be reckoned with. They were not capable of getting anywhere near the sites, and it was just really impressive from them.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Sorry for the slight technical issues we're having on our side. Don't worry too much. It will be resolved any moment here. But yeah, no, it was incredible. I mean, the first half you had CT dominance, and then you just had Andy on T side just absolutely change the game. Like I thought, I mean, a lot of the times when these big leads happen, like huge gaps, usually it switches sides and the other team struggles the same way, and then it narrows down to a close game. Was not the case. Andy was just like, he was actually channeling his energy like Naruto. He's in a whole training arc, the whole CT have, just to come out on T side and just absolutely dominate. But definitely a great showing there by CSU. Very impressive.
Yeah, and on the other side of things, Blue Fear, what a showing from ZD, I believe it was. ZD being able to
Hmm.
pick up, I think it was 23, 24 kills in that match. So very impressive on him. He just needs to kind of morale his team together and come into the second map with a little bit more confidence. They
I
should be able to do it.
agree. They did look good though. They have a lot of potential there. Like a lot of their looks were good, like the setups they did have. So we should be hopping into the next map here pretty soon. Uh, Definitely looking forward to it. I'm gonna be interested to see what map we do go to. See if it caters which team, because every team has their favorite.
Vertigo, vertigo.
Vertigo, the staple let's get wild map.
Yes,
Who needs
sir.
who needs an idea of what's going on? I mean, that's the thing. I mean, professionally, I really do like Vertigo. Like watching it. I love watching the pro players play that map. But in Pugs, man, that is just like a playground. You just W key anywhere. No one knows lineups. Like you just know I'm a molly there because on T side I run up there. But other than that, it's like zero utility. You're just W key sending it everywhere. But I would actually like to see some Vertigo.
I remember when I was first playing Vertigo. This was before all of its little tweaks and changes that made it a little bit more viable.
Mm-hmm.
And actually now it's in the map pool, so but when I was first playing it, I think I would only buy a Nova on CT. I think that was. I think I would only buy a Nova and I would only buy an auto shotty on CT because I had no idea what was happening. The map looked like a box, so I was like, I'll just sit in a corner, and it worked.
Every box has its corners. You are correct. I think my favorite part of that map is the porta potties. Just when you're trolling, your team is down like 11 rounds. You're just like, you know what, porta potty time. You all hop in there, you throw a molly at your feet, and you go out together. But it does look like we're getting the whole NA rundown, boys. We're getting Dust 2 as the second map, I believe.
This
So
too.
our staple maps. You know what I mean? We know what's going on. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if anything, with Andy and Cooley, I believe were the two oppers.
NC.
Oh, NC. It was
Oh,
NC and
well,
Cooley.
actually, I don't know if NC was hopping.
I think on CT have at least NC and Cooley was the oppers, but we'll see. This is a very op dominant map. Everyone's just holding those long, very long angles with those scoped rifles, so
I
it'll
mean,
be a
it's the
lot of
legend
fun.
of the 5-aught mid.
I
You
know.
know,
And
the
then you
fanatic 5-aught mid.
you
What
buy
a
an auto
crazy play.
sniper and you just let it rip. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
shoot through the door, you'll eventually get a kill. But before we get into this game, we are going to be watching these players warm up. You guys are not going to be able to see that, but
And
they got to get
again,
their warm up in.
yeah, feel good, as all the players, slowly connecting. And I like, dude, I miss this old warm up. We're doing the warm up. If you guys
It's
play
classic.
CSGO, I hate the new warm up. We spawn behind boxes. We have to like peek each other. Nah, let me run around the map. Let me just, get warm. Like, I don't know. I hate just like spawn and then instantly peeking someone. I don't know.
It's like cool. It's I don't know. 1v1s they're
It
always
makes
fun.
sense. You get more gunfights, like so technically you warm up more, but it's like I want to practice peeking the angles that are relevant.
Yeah, I know. Peeking a box is not very relevant.
Yeah, I'm like the same swing every single time. Yeah, not fun,
I
but
usually just grab my partner in the ring and we go hang out and put some sprays down on the wall.
exactly,
That's usually what I do.
shoot some drawings on the wall. I love that. But it does seem like we're hopping into knife round here, so okay. Yep. So it does seem like we'll let you know what side which team gets here as they do get into knife round. But I mean, what's your preferred side here? I mean, one of the players just opting into suiciding there. That's kind of crazy. But what's
My
your
preferred
preferred
side,
side?
I think it would be T side on Dust 2.
That's what
Personally,
I was gonna say. I'm a T side type of guy on this map. I feel like there's just so much. The flashes on this map. Mm, mm.
so fun.
I'm not a
Absolutely so fun.
KD player. I'm an EF player. Enemy flash. I gotta have at least 30 per game. So
You really do. I can vouch for
long.
that.
You just throw them over, man. Everyone's just seizing almost to the point. And it does seem as pistol round is starting up here. We'll see what team opted into each side. It does seem like we have Blue Fear on the T side, maybe, but
Yes.
we'll see.
We have Blue
Yes.
Fear T side and CSU on CT to start this game out, as there's a little bit of mid action already. 2-0 for CSU. Looking
Yes.
good in this first pistol round.
Yeah, CSU opting into CT. I mean, it does seem like they're more of a CT oriented team. So they definitely feel comfortable. And also, but Andy actually picking up 3 kills. I guess pistol is kind of a W key round, so able to, have his fun.
Yeah, definitely a W key round. I can definitely agree with that. But like you were saying earlier, the flashes on this map are crazy. I mean, I've seen games where you have like 40, 50 people flashed.
Yeah,
And that's just a crazy number to hit.
listen, man, you get potentially 2 around, your homie dies, you get some more. You just it's one of those maps where everyone just stands in the same spots every time, so you just throw them where you got to throw them in. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, low creativity. And this knife, yeah, they definitely just
The box
accidentally
cutter,
chopped off
man.
the end.
Yeah, it's really just a box cutter. I mean, I don't actually hate it. I mean, I feel like they've made so many knives that at this point they're like, sure, man, just a box cutter. You guys want it? You'll pay for it. Let's make a box cutter. Like, I swear to God, they could make like, I don't know, like literally like a razor you shave with, and people would buy it. So
Oh, what a mid rush.
Yeah,
The
just
Glocks are
this
just left
eco
clicking.
Glock flying through. But as the eco frags come back the other way, Andy able to grab 3 of them, padding the stats up to 6 kills after 2 rounds already. Oh, it's gonna be scary. See what number he could hit this game if he has a little bit of the momentum from last game. But
I'm just thinking in my head right now when we were talking about that knife and how they're just making crazy ones. I was watching a show the other day, and this guy had a literal like flip sword. It wasn't even a knife. It was like a sword, but it was like a flip knife case. It was just really weird.
what the
But back
heck?
into the action, Andy running up mid, picking up that first kill of the round, playing very aggressive for a CT side, especially when Blue Fear was able to purchase. As they're gonna get the cross smoke out, and
Ooh,
Bracken does pick him up through the smoke. That's gonna be huge to take the site. As
ooh, and not.
Dr. OG, ooh,
Yep, able
getting
to
it.
pick up the kill on
Oh,
NC and also get it on Andy.
I think that was
Big game
last
coming
bullet.
out.
Oh, they
And
know
now a
where these players
3v2.
are.
Yeah,
They're gonna
one
be a
player
little
being
wild.
in CT, the other one coming up cat, but Dr. OG, oh my god, with the amazing flick, able to pick up another kill here. Absolutely dominating for his team here. And it's ZD and Dr. OG, so I really don't see a world where they lose this round, but wow.
What a good first buy round from the T
Hmm.
side. They went, I think they won the knife round, so they did get a side selection, went into T side, and it was the classic lose the first two, but they bounce back and get that round, and now they are in the driver's seat for this round. CSU not buying almost anything, just a few deagles here and there.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
and armor actually.
a bit of a
Can't forget
deco
that.
coming out of them. See if they're able to make any magic. Does seem like they tried to go more towards B site to see if they could get anything, but ZD,
CD.
yeah, just showing the T side power of a Dust 2 sometimes, man. If you just run up long, you get those first 2 kills. Red Sea in a power position. Oh no,
Oh,
man.
that's it.
Oh. Hopefully your friends aren't
That's
watching, or you are going to get clipped and shipped, gentlemen. That is one of
Was that
those
Reddit
where
fails?
if any of my friends did that on stream, I would be playing that at their wedding just to remind them every single day that that happened. But a little unfortunate. It happens to everyone, man. I feel like
I've had plenty of times.
especially in CS:GO, man, it like Valorant, I feel like doesn't happen as much because like the headshot, like actual hitbox is a little bit bigger in Valorant. But sometimes CS:GO, like the easy shots are just so hard to hit, man. Like sometimes you just whip.
They're little heads.
Yeah,
In
they're little.
Valorant, they're like massive boxes on top of them.
Yeah, they got bobbleheads
You
in
can't miss.
Valorant is what I call them, but
Bobbleheads. I
a
like
little
that.
unfortunate. But yeah, I mean T side Blue Fear able to pick up another round here, tie it up 2-2. And Dust 2 is always fast paced, man. I feel like the rounds usually don't slow down too much. You know, usually you're holding W. You're able to see this. This is like the most Valorant map you can get, is because you can see the enemy almost directly off spawn, which
Yeah.
is rare. But as you can see here, if you're a T side
Oh,
team that can grab some entries, oh yeah, actually coolly able to grab
coolly.
Bracken through the wall there. If you're able to grab some kills on entries, it's usually pretty easy to hold it down, but not being the case as Emiya is left in a 2v1
Oh,
situation with this P250 making magic happen, but NC able to grab the kill back and get the defuse, also able to grab the up to make sure you're able to bring that over. But wow.
yeah. I know you said something about NC's anime profile picture earlier, but I have noticed that in the kill feed, actually, ZD is part of the Hokage clan, and he
Wow.
himself is channeling the inner power of anime
I
in
mean,
this.
yeah, actually, we do have a bit of a rivalry with NC having Naruto and ZD having Itachi, both from the
Oh wow.
Naruto universe, a bit of enemies. So, maybe potentially saw that he had the Naruto one, slapped on the Itachi and said, hey, man, you know, Itachi
Who's
having.
that on Amiya? Is that a character as well? I'm not
I
sure.
don't even know. That just looks like that dad from every anime, on a vacation. He's got the floral shirt going. He's got it rocking. But I mean, CSU having a big round here, picking up 3 kills, grabbing all those players on Cat. I
You
mean,
know,
it's gonna be tough for Bluefy here to win this one in a 2v4 situation. I believe they're probably just gonna save that up on Emiya, but oh no, NC with his main
Power
character buff. Unfortunately, not able to close it out. Both players whipping out pistols now. Oh, you know, you take what you can get here. NC able to close it out, getting that op away from them as well. That's going to be a big hit to Blue Fear's economy. And
Yeah, I like
well,
him taking that AK. I would have done the same exact thing. I'm an AK player to the max.
those one
I,
taps, man.
I,
You
I
need 'em.
prefer it over the op.
Same,
Yeah.
honestly. I've never been an opper, man. I've got ADHD, man. I can't sit still and hold something. I gotta be running and gunning. I gotta just be pressing W. But
Oh, two
it does seem.
snipers from Blue Fear. They got a scout and they got an op,
Ooh,
and that's gonna be
Andy
a
able
leg.
to leg on the storm there. They're gonna
Kind of
turn
unfortunate.
tails, yeah, and run towards mid there to group up with their team again. I mean, it's a bit of like a. They actually did force up here with Deagle armor and a scout, because force surrounding ZD's op, I guess. So a bit of a bold. He might be able to actually find a kill here. Doing the spray after the fact. I love the little finesse there, but NC, the other main character, Naruto says, "No, Itachi, leave my friend alone. You can't have your brother." But able to grab that kill.
Yeah, absolutely. And these players are already coming out into this game. Lamala picking that up. NC and ZD. The rivalry is going to continue, as that's probably one of my favorite rivalries right now. These two teams. NC being able to get that really quick peek off in their CT side. We saw it last game on Mirage, and it's carrying over right into Dust 2. Holding these sites down, not even letting Blue Fear get a chance at a site most of these rounds.
I got to agree. Yeah, it's not looking good for them. Dr. OG here probably just going to go opt for the save of this AK and see what he's able to do. But yeah, CSU grabbing a lot of momentum here. I mean, I don't even think they can buy because they force, so it's probably going to be a 6-2 potentially, which is a tough thing to fight back from, but you know,
Oh, you know, one
anything
thing
can
that we
happen.
didn't mention when we were talking about we keep talking about this because the games are
Ooh.
so similar, but the buying aspect, once you buy, you can't return.
Oh, true.
Unlike Valorant, you know?
Yeah, you misclick on an auto sniper, and that's what you got for the round, gentlemen.
That's what you're using.
Auto sniper, no armor. You're kicking it.
But Blue Fear is in a 3v4 situation. They don't have many weapons. They have 2 deagles, no armor on either one of. Actually, no, just ZD doesn't have armor, but he does have the deagle in hand. Might be able to get that player. And
Ooh.
what a shot from ZD to clear
What a-
up that B site. They're going to be
crispy
running in here.
shot. That molly not going quite where Pool wanted it. He wanted to try to get it across to soft the
No.
cross onto site, but one player already making it there. Getting bombed though, getting a second kill. Coolly able to just, ruin the dreams of these players. Andy gonna get the peek with the op and kill ZD.
Yeah, it was looking good for Blue Fear for just a moment there. Wasn't able to cross into the site though. If they were able to do that and play post plant, they might have had a better chance.
Yeah, I agree. And now that wasn't eco though, so able to finally buy now here. We'll see if Blue Fear is able to do anything with their money now.
Oh, they went for the double cat. How did he?
I don't know how he knifed him. I think they both failed to jump and he landed on his head. I don't know exactly.
He saw the
what
gun.
happened
ZD.
there.
Yup.
Ooh, able to
Nice
pick that
shot
up.
from ZD. He's gonna push through these mid doors. Catch Red Sea off guard, but no, Red Sea does the opposite. Actually, is gonna be picking up more than one here in the mid. Maybe a third. Can't see the player because he's hiding in the smoke. But if he is able to pick up one more, that is huge for them. As it's a 2v4. It's already looking good.
It's looking quite good for them.
I thought Amiya just got shot, but I guess not. Oh, that is definitely an anime character.
Oh
As
yeah,
Red Sea
100%.
picks up both last kills of the round. Well, what a showing for them.
CSU. Yeah, getting a big lead here, 7-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's an anime character. I don't know what from.
He's from something, but he doesn't look like a main character. You know what I mean? He looks like, a gag
Oh, come
character.
on. He looks like a main character to me.
What? He doesn't have spiky hair in highlights.
All right, you're right.
He looks like
Andy.
my dad on vacation. And Andy able to pick up 2 kills here, whiffing on the third, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate to cut you off there, but oh my god, Andy, 2 quick shots onto those long players. One of my favorite spots to hold that off, as you have such an advantage over the enemy. And Amia might be able to pick this guy up. I think he tagged him through the wall, no?
I believe so.
That was a nice shot. It's gonna be a cat push. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do this though. The flashbang. Storm and Amia taking the site over, but Red Sea comes up behind. Storm on 19 health in a 1v3. Not sure if he's gonna be able to pull this one off. No bomb in hand, I don't believe. As Amala, he's gonna be able to close that one out.
Able to grab that one pretty easily, and yeah, 8-2. It's not looking good for Blue Fear so far. It's gonna be like another huge-sided. It's looking just like last game, which CSU just got this huge lead and able to bring it to T side. And even when they got a little bit stumped on economy, it wasn't too bad because they had so much rounds to fall back on, which is definitely what you want when you're on the T side. But here as NC gets the first peek onto Storm, able to pick up that kill.
Andy, this op is just, you can't let it into his hands. He's gonna flick onto this player as well.
Out of control here, picking up CD, and there we go. The economy shut back down for Blue Fear again.
And this game is not looking as hopeful for Blue Fear as the last one. NC is going to be able to finish that round off. And 9-2 is a pretty scary scoreline to go into, especially when you are able to choose your side.
Yeah, you don't love to see that. CSU just seeming to be unbreakable in the defense on both of these maps so far. Just looking like a dominant force here. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to theorycraft any ideas. A bit of a buy coming out since they have so much about like lost able to grab a couple AKs, but 2 scouts actually opting into that instead of the likes of a Mac. Really gonna get us spray through the smoke.
Going for the Shroud spray down. I like that idea. Trying to pick up 1 or 2 players. Did do some damage. Storm is left on 21 health. And Cooley,
wow.
His one taps, his one deeks.
He's just lurking. He's always ready as well.
I'm starting to think more and more that these players do just go into MM and they do headshot only, because it seems like they are all extremely experienced with these deagles and AKs.
I've got to agree. They do seem like their flicks are what the kids say on fleek, but
Oh my
god. Just as I'm saying it, man. He's going for the taps too. It's like you can hear us, man. God, and able to pick up that round 10-2 so far. Not looking so good for Blue Free here. Let's see if they're able to maybe grab a couple rounds before switching, potentially having, a big, comeback on the side of CT, but at least not looking so great. Because they know that Demon Andy is waiting for them when it's swapped to the T side. Like, they know it's
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Legged him. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get that kill at the end of the day, but Red Sea makes this guy scream turn white as he picks up a triple kill on the spray down. Maybe picking up a 4th here. If he gets his 4th, I know he wants that ace. I know he wants this ace, and he's going to be pushing for it too, I think.
Oh, they're hiding too. They're scared. Oh, good pop flash.
Himself.
That's
the ace!
And
Red
that's the
Sea!
ace for Red Sea.
Wow.
Huge round by him.
He's capped out 16k. They should be able to finish off these last few rounds unless Blue Fear has something to say about it.
Time out.
Yeah, not too sure about that one.
CSU, I don't know. Maybe trying to, remind Blue
can't
Fear that they could
imagine.
use theirs. They're like, hey guys, we'll give you our timeout real quick. Maybe a player had to use the restroom or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think when we were doing Valorant the other week, we saw a timeout come from the team that was winning, and it actually backfired because it gave the enemy team more time to
and they
discuss.
did end up coming back and winning. So That was a crazy comeback that we saw. So hopefully it doesn't happen here for CSU and Blue Fear, but we will see.
You never know. Blue Fear probably taking this time into their own advantage.
Mm-hmm. Definitely
CSU is
discussing some
probably
strats.
alt-tabbed all on YouTube right now. Blue Fear running through the playbook instead.
Yeah, and it actually is a pretty pivotal round too, because Blue Fear are able to probably get their real good last buy potentially of this half. So, definitely see
Yeah,
what they're able to do with
goodbye
it
is
here.
it's definitely
It's a
something.
stretch, you know. At least
Low
they've got
utility.
AKs. No utility for sure.
Yeah, a few flashes here and there. As I like this idea from them, just sprinting up mid. ZD with the
Definitely will
Galil.
catch them off guard for sure.
Oh, and actually, as I say that, it is a 4 versus 1. Andy holding on to this off and gets picked from behind. Like we said, Blue Fear,
Mhm.
they use that, and
They did.
they have their strat now. I'm excited to see how the rest of this game goes because now they are able to actually pick up weapons and utility. Not something we've seen from them in the past few rounds. As a Negev from Bracken.
Kraken. Oh my
Oh
god.
my! He did
And
it!
he actually grabs one. Oh my
Lamala
god, it was
dies.
so late into the threat. It was so bold of Lamal to try to like come across there, but
Yeah, that was really
try to
impressive.
go
We see
up.
that one in Valorant a lot with the Odin.
Yeah, that is unstable.
Oh, what a
But,
shot from
I mean,
Dr.
able to
OG.
pick up some momentum here. Dr. OG grabbing a kill. Flying back. Fully able to trade one back. Red Sea grabbing one of his own as well. They still got some good coverage on Cat here, but Red Sea able to grab another. Emiya with a quick flick onto Red Sea there. Wow. The
1
2v1
versus 2?
situation is still doable.
Yeah, if you isolate these one-on-ones, which almost able to do, but probably
And
not able to CNC.
that's going to be the first half going over to CSU. 12-3. Huge lead. So, I mean, as for CSU, if I was them, I'd be just, balls to the walls. Try to close this out as quick as you can, Don't
Yeah,
waste
make
any
the rounds
time.
go fast, run down the sights. I see what you're saying there, and I like that idea. Hopefully they go for it. These Glocks, they can do some damage. And with players like Andy, Red Sea, and NC on your team, it's going to be some headshots coming in. That's 5
They
players.
are flying out B. They're actually going to able to grab sight basically for feet. Oh, never mind. Emiya able to hold this angle and grab a free kill there. Big, but 2 kills. Trades going back and forth. So hard to keep track of Emiya. And it's going to be Lamal in a 1v2 situation without bomb. And I believe he is the player that's mid, so.
He might be able to do this if he is able to isolate the one-on-ones. I spoke briefly about that last round before Emiya was taken out, but this time around, finding those 1 versus 1s, peeking one angle at a time, might be able to actually close this out as both players are looking into the same spot. Lamala doing some damage, not taking any damage. It's looking good for him. He's just gonna be jiggling.
Oh,
He's still not taking damage.
yeah. Oh, able
He's
to
still
grab
not
it.
taking damage.
Oh, and able to get it. Clutches it up for his team. That's a big round there.
It is
That's going to
huge.
get some momentum for them. I do believe that they're going to force up for sure and probably just send it maybe possibly long, depending on how many rifles they get. They do have quite good long spawns here.
I would 100% go for long. Enemy team has no money. There's no reason that they should be able to outrange you, as there's already some flashbangs coming out and they are pushing right in there. Emiya throwing that flat. Is he able to get this player on Cat?
Oh.
I don't think he is, but
Oh.
ZD is. The
Wow.
anime battle.
The anime
Actually, it was
battle
Andy,
goes
but
to the side of CD there.
Sight. Able to get a huge 1v.
Getting that player on site as well. I mean, 4v2 situation, Storm only having a Beagle here. It's going to be tough for them to pick up this round. It's going to be a 14th round, most likely, for CSU, as Storm does go down. And wow, nice little one-tap by Red Sea there.
Very
it's
impressive.
starting to look like the story of last game here, where CSU is able to mount a big lead in CT and able to close it out pretty quickly in T-side here. Let's see what they're able to do. A save coming out from Blue Fear. So most likely going to go to, match point here, potentially. And going to see what happens. But Red Sea peeking out long here, getting a nice little one-tap there.
Red Sea is just going off right now. He is feeling himself.
Oh, he is.
Look at him.
He's
going.
W King. He doesn't care. He's like, screw sight. I don't need that. Going for those tappies. Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna be match point as Red Sea is just spraying his gun
Red
running at
Sea
this
is
guy.
just BMing. Out of bullets. Taking out the Eagle.
He doesn't know where he's aiming right now. Actually, he did lose that one.
He's going for those crazy flicks where you just kind of whip your mouse all the way. But
yeah,
I mean, 15-3 match point here. Again, this is our third place match. Best of 3. This is game 2, the final point that CSU really needs here. And let's see if they're able to close it out here. It has to be a big round for Blue Fear, and it's not looking great economically. Only one of their players really able to full buy. One of them having a P90. Interesting, but
hey, that is one of the best guns in the game, sir. Oh, I think they have agreed to a knife fight long.
I guess so. A bit of a troll here.
Okay, and all
CSU,
breaks loose.
CSU saying, no TY, man.
Interesting play.
That was I was like mentally, just stunned there off
I had some brain lag, actually.
I really did after seeing that. That was some wild stuff.
You love to see it, though.
For that. I mean, yeah, the player's having fun. I mean, Blue Fear knowing that most likely they don't want to waste any more time.
With a 15-3, yeah.
Jamal able to close that out there. CSU taking our third spot here. And
yeah, congratulations to them.
Dominant. Yeah. Once again, this event is sponsored by Akiri's, so they're able to pick up those the mouse pads by them, which is definitely awesome. Check out Akiri's again. Links will be in the chat. And yeah, great games. Congratulations to CSU.
Yeah, there's also a raffle going on in the chat, so if anybody wants to hop in that, I believe that is happening. So do not miss your chance at that.
And we will have to go on a quick 5 to 10 minute break before we hop into finals, but that will be soon here. Final game, final match. Both the top 2 teams of this tournament coming at you live. So please bear with us, and we'll check that out soon.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after working, I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's about this place, so take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place, so take a chance, take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a pill, you like a pill to get my fill. No, do me in the worst way. Don't let me sleep, never say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a get my fill. to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Wasted moments, full of potential atonement. An angel in disguise, but he can see her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot.
All right, everyone, and welcome back. We just got finished our third place match. I am back here with my good friend Kyle. How you feeling after that
Oh,
third place match?
I'm excited. I mean, we had a little bit of fun in that last round with the knife fight, but I mean, now we're going into finals. So this is where, big prizes are, you get the headset and the mouse pad, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have Team Extreme, which we actually see if you guys have joined us for the League of Legends Dabo event. Uh, we actually see Extreme as the third place Warriors. They actually already, their league team has gotten two headsets, like two sets, 5 thing of headsets already. So maybe potentially going for the first place here. Extreme just owning all the headsets from all over the place. And then you
Oh
have
yeah.
Red Pack Wild as well. Another team I'm not too familiar with, but definitely excited to see. They got all the way to finals, so they definitely got a lot of talent on that roster. So gonna be able to see here.
Yeah, and before we get into this, we'll kind of recap that last game. We saw CSU dominating the first match. For anyone who
Mm-hmm.
wasn't here, they dominated the first one on Mirage, and then going into Dust 2 on the second map, they did the same thing. Very strong CT side from CSU, if you guys had missed that. And
Yeah, I was gonna say so far CT seems to be like a dominant side in this tournament. So potentially, knife round could mean a lot again. What team starts on the CT could definitely potentially get a big lead again in this finals. So we'll see if these teams, play with the same type of meta. But
I'm
yeah.
pretty excited to see if we get any new maps. I mean, I was chanting for the Vertigo last time, but even some
Even like
Overpass or
Inferno,
Train.
I like watching Inferno. I hate playing Inferno, but spectating high level Inferno is always a lot of fun. I feel like, the B rushes, just everything B side is so fun. Like get those legendary,
The banana
Boston Major
push.
moments.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
but yeah, it will be a best of 3 here, both them playing for these prizes. We should be able to hop into that pretty soon here as it does get set up. Mhm. Yeah, it does seem like they're going through map bans. So if you guys are in fact listening, play Vertigo. It's gonna be fun. Trust me.
Play
Even if you guys don't
Vertigo.
even play Vertigo, play Vertigo.
Do
Trust
it
me.
anyways. Yeah, wing
Because if you don't
the
play Vertigo,
flashes.
they don't play Vertigo. You know what I mean? It's a win-win, even footing. But
I just want to see some. Actually, what's that new map? Is it like Aztec or something? I think
oh
like
yeah.
Aztec is like allowed now.
I've
Something like
seen
that.
my buddy play it on Face It, and I'm so confused watching that. It's one of those maps where, yeah, I no, didn't we play it, me and you, recently? Was it
No, I
that
don't think
map
I have played it.
where like you go to like the right and there's like it's super weird.
Right.
There's like a back spot. It's like has different levels. It's got a
A
lot of
stew?
depth to the
Oh,
map.
fair enough.
Oh, your your cat is vibing again.
Yeah, my
It,
my cat is coming back to vibe. I don't know why, but whenever the camera's on, she just comes up. She wasn't here that whole time we were casting those games, but as soon as we go into one of these transitions, she comes around.
yep,
Not
but
really sure.
you can tell, you know, he's also a caster herself or
Oh yeah,
himself, but
herself. It is a she.
herself. Okay, perfect, perfect. But it does seem like we might be going to Inferno here, which you know I said I wanted to see. I love this map, so definitely gonna be
I
a lot
mean,
of fun.
yeah, I can vividly remember the Boston E League Major in 2018 right now.
Yeah,
I can just see Cloud9 and FaZe Clan on this map. I mean, I was
legendary
there, so
map.
I can see it. I was there in person, so
But definitely a fun little map, you know.
oh, even this
I think
camera angle is just giving me like Stewie flashbacks.
yeah, the Stewie flashbacks. This I think B site it might be one of like the best made sites in all of CS:GO. I think it's just so like it feels so good defending it. It also feels so good attacking it. And like I don't know, it makes
It
for a
just
lot of cool
feels good.
moments. Yeah, great
You can
site.
get creative. You can get really. I've seen people right there on the fountain. I know you guys can't see our screen right now, but we're looking at the fountain on B site, and on that fountain you can sit up there and head glitch it, and they can't
Hmm.
see you basically because the water particles. I, there's just so many. The
And there's
boost, the
yeah, and
boost, my favorite.
there's so many different boxes here where like when you're on T side swinging out, like you need to pre molly so many of these, so you're only peeking like one or two of them. Because if you're trying to like peek this one, you get swung by the other side, and then someone comes out coffins. Then you have to smoke CT right where that chicken is. If that is
Yep.
not smoked and you try to run onto the site, you are just gonna get opped. You're gonna get taken apart. Someone sits out there with like an AUG or something. It is over. So
And you mentioned
definitely.
chickens, but I'm pretty sure it might be a myth. I might be wrong, but the
Mhm.
team that kills more chickens actually just flat out wins the game.
That is true. That is true. The more chicken, it actually increases your bullet damage. So
It
every
just
chicken
makes
you
the guns
kill,
better.
yeah, they shoot faster, they do more damage. Does seem as the players are hopping into here for warm up, but
We forgot to.
I'm excited to see Extreme here. You know, I was a really big fan of their League of Legends team. You know, so
Oh
as an
yeah,
organization, they might get another little fanboy here. But what were you about to say?
I was gonna say that yeah, I think you actually just broke my brain there for a second. No, I was gonna say something about extreme. Oh yes, we forgot to do this last match, but I mean predictions going into this game. We haven't seen
Oh,
either one of these
true.
teams, but we do know Extreme as an organization. So who are you predicting? Just I don't know, judging off the player names,
I
judging off.
I'm gonna judge it off just the organization as they they honestly have won already our headsets twice in two different events. And
Yep,
first place having some headsets, I'm gonna have to give it to Extreme. I don't know, man. They might be after the headsets again.
the
Well, what are your
headset
thoughts?
hunters. Um, I love Extreme. They are probably my favorite org that I've been able to watch in these past few weeks. But
Hmm.
Red Pack Wild, I'm gonna have to give them the benefit of the doubt because
They've got
they're the underdogs in our heads of just looking at Extreme.
yeah, but also in the case of just, I'm a very person where names and profile pictures mean a lot. This guy's name is Never Sleep with a Tom and Jerry icon. That's
Is
one you
that
do not
Tom?
mess with.
Is that our friend Tom?
That is our friend Tom right there, and he's angry on the phone. This is the type of, he might have just whiffed his whole spray there, but he don't worry, he's actually going to be the most cracked player, I believe. I honestly, that type of you don't have that combo and you're not good. That's just
Yeah,
how it
never
works.
sleep Tom and Jerry. I mean, this guy clearly doesn't sleep and only plays Counter Strike, so I
Yeah.
feel
So,
like he
but
has the upper
you
echelon.
guys can also let us know your predictions in the chat. You know, you're rooting for Team Extreme or Team Red Pack Wild. You know, it's gonna be
I
interesting.
can already
here.
see some Extreme fans in the chat.
Yeah,
So
there is a bit of Extreme fans here. I do like to see, you know, coming out supporting their team here, but never sleeping actually, and then see what I mean? That's what I mean. You never
can we
know with
cast
these
a warm up?
people. Yeah,
How do you cast a
but,
warm up?
you can't. But here we go.
It's an
do-
all-out fiesta. I like casting the knife rounds. But this is the
I
fun
do.
one. We get to look at
This
the
is
knives. We got an M9 bayonet. You know, we'll see what else these players have in their arsenal of knives. As this guy's rocking the default, it's just stronger. Default knife wins.
wow. And CT Extreme able to win that. So let's see if they do opt into the CT half. I do agree.
They
Where I
do.
think it's I do believe it is again, it's kind of like Mirage in a way, where I feel like T side isn't terrible on this map, but it's definitely more CT favored for sure. As damn, wow, a lot of Extreme love coming out in the chat room.
I know it's pretty crazy how much there is, but we're getting into this first round, and it is not.
We are
Face It, my
not.
good
Yeah, it is.
sir.
I was about to say it's not Face It. So actually able to chunk his teammate there down to 64. Extreme
Oh my.
going for this. Yeah, a B rush. I mean,
Oh,
I've done pushes like traded
it's
back
1
by
for 1.
Patrick. That was a good heads up call for him. If they
That
both
was
got
low
caught
key
there.
huge by the T side though, because Zera actually was the one that got knifed.
Wait, this is perfect. They actually opted into trying to go B, but you know,
Coconuts? Coconuts.
3v1 situation. This never sleep though. This guy's got the Tom and Jerry. You never know. Oh, this is
I
terror.
know
This
where
is
he
this is
is.
a nightmare. Yeah, there's nothing he can do there. Patrick able to pick up 2 kills. You know, as also coconuts grabbing 3 there, or
Yeah,
coconuts. Yeah, let's say coconuts there. I would just say coconuts. I'm
I
not.
think they were sniffing out that play from Red Pack when they sprinted down mid, went for the big old wraparound towards Arc side there, and yeah, Coconuts was just ready for it. Sitting in that back site, waiting for the enemies.
I
Little
feel like
nade
it would have been
stack.
huge if they tried to go for just, you know, the rush to A, but I think they assumed that there were still some players on A site and decided to try to wrap, where usually in most cases it's a good call, but, you know, Extreme able to actually be set up perfectly for it as Mimp picks up the deagle there. See what he's able to do with it.
Yeah, Zubik was able to take out Calf with the scout. Nice little headshot from him. So he is going to be falling back on a further angle, holding it with. I am not even going to try to pronounce this man's name because I will fail it. So I will call him MP9 Man.
This guy, you call him like Cicadad? I don't know.
Dad,
Cicada?
yeah.
Cicada? Wait, yo, is it cicada?
Cicada.
Cicada. So like the bug, right?
Oh,
Maybe?
yeah, it is a cicada.
There we go. A little bit of teamwork and we figured it out. But Exert here. Oh, able to get a nice little 1D. You know, that's him in his picture. A very, you know, dashing fellow. Posed up there. Patrick able to trade one back there. That 2v3 situation, you know, economy-wise, this is possible. They do have a defuse kit on Patrick, so it is possible if they do try to go for it.
They are running out of time here, probably around 20 seconds left. Patrick does manage to get one, gets traded out, and Vlad
1v1.
2K18, is he going to be able to? No, he's not.
It's going to be
not
tough.
be
He's going
able
to have...
defuse.
Oh!
And Quiffix. Quiffix.
Quiffix again, and another dashing fellow as his profile picture, you know, picking up that nice little 1D to close out.
Yeah,
that
what a
round.
good looking man that guy is.
He was playing it really well, just ducking around there, wasting as much time as possible, you know. Beautifully
I
played.
love the synergy from Extreme on the profile pictures. We didn't even get to mention that, but the synergy is just unmatched. Oh, is this a mid rush?
Ooh. Mimp able to just grab one. Grabbing 2 actually. Never sleep. Holding W.
Never
I
stop.
I'm forced to be. Never sleep. Never stop. Never stop holding W, and that he picks up 2. You know, a big round there by Red Pack, and they've got this crazy energy that I like about them. You know.
Mm-hmm. We're already starting to see some explosive T side and CT rounds. Actually,
Yeah, I was about
Extreme
to say
trying
all
to push
these
down mid.
not working really defaults so far in this match. Really just trying some wacky strats where, that usually works works in your favor on most times because most teams play like a nice little safe default where you do this wacky stuff. Calf, you hate to get caught with a nade out in logs there.
Oh, what a quick peek. That was crazy with the P250.
Yeah,
That gun is actually extremely strong.
yeah. Fid 2K able to grab one there. Oh my god,
Oh, Never Sleep
Cicada.
barely misses him.
Yeah, and this is a really huge eco round coming from Extreme so far. Like they're doing this with like USP and P250s. Like, Never Sleep able to grab Cicada there though.
Round is slowing down, but Quifix does get that pick, so they are able to flush into that ace site, and they are going to be able to close out that round very quickly towards the
And
back.
a little different here, T side actually getting a bit of momentum at the start of this game. The last two games that we did see in this tournament, it was very CT oriented. Teams really did their best gameplay on the CT half, but Red Pack Wild saying, "Hey, ooh, that's big though." Cicada killing a chicken there. That's
Oh,
one
that is
chicken for
huge.
Extreme.
That's 1 damage added onto his gun.
Yep, chicken buff number 1 so far.
Chicken
But
pop. Set
ooh,
flash
nice
there.
nice little pop flash.
Cicada. I'm still thinking about that name. I wonder if it is Cicada. Oh my! Wait, did he just...
Oh,
Did he
yeah,
dink him through that
he
smoke?
dinked Mimp. Yeah, Mimp is down to 4 HP now. You hate to see that.
That was
But
quite impressive. Don't even know if he did it.
a slower round by both teams here. They have a nice little A setup here, That's a pretty standard one. Having one guy on the box, the other guy holding out that way. Just a basic setup with the guy in pit. But Patrick, I love that pop flash. My buddy showed me that, and I use it all the time. Coconuts grabbing a kill. Grabbing the guy in apartments.
Yeah, in Coconut's position right now, this is one of my favorite positions to play, as you can just do that to players coming up lane, boiler side. He's going to be able to pick up another one just by quickly peeking out, and does eventually get taken out by Quifix. Gets spotted from Library. Patrick in a little bit of a situation. Not sure how he's going to handle it, as, yeah, up in the corner there, Zubik
Yeah.
able to close out the round, and what a clapback from pretty strong T-side. They were able to get that defense.
Yeah, and that was one of those setups where like they had such a beautiful setup on A so far, and they didn't use a lot of utility. Like you really need to molly out that pit player or at least smoke him. Like usually you throw the molly and he smokes himself, but with that player able to just sit there, the crossfires that are able to set up are really rough. But as Calf here, not making too much noise this, statistically this game, making some noise running up mid here, trying to get active as Exert works into apartments.
Zeret, Exert,
Zeret, Exert, I don't know.
I love thinking about pronunciation because it's just fun to think about.
What do we want to agree on? Zeret, Exert, what do we want?
Zert,
Zeret,
Exert.
if anyone knows the pronunciation, feel free to correct us, But Never Sleep, able to pick up a player on
And I
B, the
feel like
last little strap
that
player.
round was just extremely fast, no? That was very quick kills picked up from both sides, but Red Pack was able to close
And it was
out.
a bit of a default as well, where you had players on A and B site just finding their kills, and just a little bit concerning. The side of Extreme, where both sides of your map fell apart at the same exact time. But let's see as Extreme throws the basic molly, getting up pressure here, up banana, able to maybe catch this player here, catching his shoulder, grabbing Patrick. As Zubik able to grab a kill, but traded back by Quifix.
Yeah, little small B take here.
They're not
One
actually
player
throwing
hiding
the
in the corner.
smoke, but they don't need it. There's no one back there. And Quifix able to sniff him out. And another round going to Red Pack Wild, looking very dominant again on this T side. There was one round grabbed by Extreme back by them, but let's see if they're able to finally, grab another one with this buy that they have here. Pretty hefty. A lot of players full buying, full utility. I think Cicada is the only one not able to do so.
Yeah, we have some ops on the CT side. See if they're able to pick up these longer angles that can't really be challenged by anything else, as Mimpy, with a wide swing, has a player on sandbag trying to take him out, is able to in the end, and they're gonna have a clean B site right here, but Cicada right
Oh, he's
behind them.
lurking behind. Gets that first one. Oh, and he catches the leg of Never Sleep. Very unfortunate. That was a power angle if he was playing a little bit further back, but not able to do so, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2v2 situation. Zera
Yeah,
running over to the A site now.
they're gonna
rotate.
get A site. Yeah, they got full rotates to B, so they're just gonna get free plants on A. I mean, honestly, I think if you're extreme, you go for a save here. I don't think it's very likely that
I'm
in
not
this
sure.
2v2
They have
this
plenty
late.
of time.
This late, I guess.
If they get one kill, this is very doable. But the player in pit is gonna be
Ooh.
kind of disturbing to them. This nice little pop flash stares at it though. Counterintuitive.
And
Does pick up one and does
yes,
pick up
two.
two. Maybe a save would have been better. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I just think
But
it's tough with a full setup without like mollies. It's very tough because on that you have like just think about it. They could be in apps. They could both be in. There's two pits. They could be on that staircase. One's definitely hiding on site, so you have to be looking site. It's just a mess. I mean, if you're able to swing out and get that first kill, I think it's huge. But not able to find that first kill, and both players living. But Extreme opting into a deco here, possibly able to find a kill here, but Exert able to grab it. Kill coconuts there.
too big. Wow, what a 1D.
Subik with a nice 1 deke there. Gonna swing on this next player, trying to do some more economic damage. Able to grab Quiffex there, and pretty big from the CT half. This is a crazy eco that you got going on here.
Able to pick up two, leaving it in a 4v3.
And I like this by
Is still
Never
here.
Sleep.
How
Trying to
is he
see
at
if he can.
-1?
Yeah, he's trying to catch a rotate. Wait, who was -1?
Calf.
He may have killed his teammate. I know he didn't have a kill the whole game, so potentially did some team damage. Finished off a teammate at any point. Little unfortunate, but
He almost did it again right there. Patrick up
you're
on this
scaring
boost.
us.
Kind of a power position. If they do want to go towards this B site, they do not know that he's there. And they probably won't have any more given information that he's there. It's going to be only three players actually on this B site. And Boost
Zubix.
was caught out, but 2 kills
Yeah.
through a smoke?
Yeah, for
That's
Zubix,
crazy.
that is huge. And Extreme with this deco, looking like they're able to pull it back. Calf now getting to 0 kills.
Yup.
Started from the absolute bottom, and now you're back to 0. But stressful situation for him. Grabbing another kill, doing some damage to the economy at least, and hopefully Calf's able to grab some momentum there, a little bit of confidence grabbing those 2 kills. But big deco round for Stream. You really love to see that from them.
Yeah, we have some full buys on the side of Red Pack, and actually Extreme able to pick up just about a full buy, lacking just a few utilities there. 2 quick peeks coming from Zubik with the hands of the flash.
Yep.
Very well played.
That little pop flash that you line up on that corner there. Throw it over. Easy peeks for him, grabbing both kills. And that's going to make the round really hard for Red Pack Wilds here. Their economy is pretty good, so you might be able to buy again. Quiffex having almost
Zubik.
Pocket. But
He was going for the ace, Zubik.
yeah, he was going from side to side, Map wide opper.
Gets 2B, gets 1A, might get the last one mid. He might complete the full trinity.
Grand Slam. as Quifex grabbing Cicada there as
Yeah,
Vid
this is the
2K.
1v5. He, I mean, if he does this,
It would be, a story to be told, But let's see, as he say, he's gonna possibly get a free kill here. He gets
does
it. Does he
no
have bomb? I
damage.
think he does. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
meet
does.
these
He's red.
players probably around the same time if they both swing it at the same time, but actually able to get into. Ooh, he's gonna be able to get behind coffins here. This is pretty good for him. Oh, not ready though. Vid 2K heard him running around, stomping, able to close out that round. And a 6-4, definitely a closer game here comparatively to our last two games. Both teams able to, swing back and forth, grabbing rounds from each other.
Some very impressive play here. I mean, both sides, they do got the money. Actually, surprisingly enough, it's pretty much full buys across the board after that round.
Mm-hmm.
Again, red pack maybe lacking just a few grenades here and there.
Yeah,
But
Quifex had like 8 grand or something insane. Where I'm sure he's able to just buy a bunch of his players here, and a nice little pop flash. I liked that, but not able to actually get the kill off of it.
oh, is
Going for
this the pop flash?
going for a similar one there. Ooh, unfortunately his teammate peaked a little bit too early, getting wiped by that, but that's fine. Does seem like they're taking a more slow approach to it, trying to see if they can pick up any kills in the default. Slowly working towards the 8 here, though. Actually, Calf already swinging out, grabbing one. There is still a player, Coconuts, Little Pit, now moving into Big Pit here, getting the swing out, grabbing a kill. And this is what I mean. You need to molly this position. It's such a dominant spot. You can't let it sit untouched, but as Patrick grabs that, actually Quifex grabs a kill back, grabbing another one. Big round coming from him, rolling off the momentum of last round, picking up those kills in a 1v1 situation. This is pretty big.
Yeah, Patrick versus Quifex, they both have one grenade at their disposal. Smoke grenade for Patrick and a regular HE grenade for Quifex. Neither player knows where each other are. Quifex gonna be sniffing out the palace, and there it is. Picks him up coming out of apps.
Beautiful, beautiful round by Quifex there. Huge for his team. You always love to see that one of your players able to clutch up for the boys. Definitely gets, the momentum rolling and the team morale a bit higher. And Calf, finally turning it around, getting active at the start of that round, swinging out, getting a kill. I do like to see him getting a little, as they're doing actually the jump boost here. Wow. That player was able to get there fast. Unfortunately,
but
gets
it's not
put
gonna
down
work.
by Never Sleep, but oh, Never Sleep, man. The Tom and Jerry icon is channeled right now. He's doing
Yeah,
phenomenal. Zubik, you really need to grab that buff there. Don't just let that chicken live.
I know, right?
Oh, Never
Never
Sleep.
sleep,
Ooh, Cap able to grab
never
the other
stop.
one.
Never sleep, never stop. Keeps going, showing us those bags under his eye are not actually sandbagging his team and instead carrying him to victory in
I
this round.
couldn't agree more with that statement. And look at that.
What a shot. Is that a 4K?
Crispy.
It
Believe
was.
so. Was a 4K from Never Sleep there. And looking to be a dominant player for his team. Him and Quifex definitely on the top of the leaderboard here. 14 kills, I think, on Quifex. 13 on 15 on Eversleep. So definitely starting off the game strong for sure.
Lowest aim goes to never sleep from Red Sea. I think he meant slowest aim. I don't know. Never sleep. On a power position again, he's already going in, taking that B site by himself. His team is actually on A site, so they're taking both sites at once with the bomb going towards B, and they're
Wow.
gonna be winning
Very-
that round.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
easily.
quick round. Picked up. Extreme going for a timeout. Just seen one of the players on Red Pack Wild did disconnect. Not sure what quite happened there. That's kind of strange because I'm pretty sure he does lose his armor. So he'll have to rebuy that if he did survive last round, which is a
I
little
don't
unfortunate.
know actually how that works.
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
I know in like an online match that works, but this is not.
Yeah.
This is technically like its own
Yeah, it's a
server.
custom. So yeah, technically I'm not quite sure, but regardless, the timeout coming out from Extreme here, probably just talking over, what they can do to pick up some rounds at the end of this half here. try to make it, the good old 9-6. But
Yeah, one of those situations where we saw it in the last set was the team that started on CT struggled to hold the CT rounds, and we're seeing it again here.
mm-hmm.
We keep thinking that these maps are CT sided, but I guess we're really being proven wrong on that side favoring is not really a thing in this game.
Yeah, it's all up to like the team and how they play it. But now Red Pack having to call their own timeout because one of their players does still seem to not come back yet. I'm trying to
They're
think
gonna have to
who.
double timeout it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the player was. I'm trying to like the name. Quifex, Never Sleeps, Zerrit, Calf, and who? It's slipping my head, but regardless, they should be getting
No, no,
back
I'll
pretty
I'll
soon.
think of it. Just give me like wait till he joins back and I'll let you know.
You'll remember as the moment. I hate that, You remember right at the end there,
I'll
but
remember right when I see his name.
yep. Couldn't agree more. But again, during this timeout, while we're just chit chatting, this whole tournament is sponsored by Akiri's. They're giving out all these prizes: the headset, the mouse pad, the mouse itself. So definitely go check them out. They have all sorts of gaming peripherals. Links will probably be going, in the chat occasionally, and you can just check out their website at www.com, akiris.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring the event and letting us give prizes to these awesome players. But I'm not quite sure
Yeah,
what would
he seems to
happen
be having
here.
some issues with his game at this point.
I don't really know how pauses work in this game. Are we able to just like pause the entire game like we are with League, or,
No. Each
or
team has 3 pauses.
so they'll just have to run it? Oh, it was Mimp. Oh my god, how did I forget your name, man? I'm sorry.
Mimpy.
Mimpy, dude.
That's
He,
the man
he's been
with the
playing
fire
well.
selfie.
Yeah, he's looking slick, looking handsome, but able to get back in the game, thankfully. No harm, no foul.
He has
Again, there's
4K money. I don't know how it worked, but he was donated an AK from Never Sleep. He said, "All right, dude, you just took like 2 minutes
welcome
out of
back.
my day. I'll give you an AK, whatever." Like,
And once again, there's a raffle going on in chat, so definitely check that out. For sure, a lot of fun. If you are a viewer, doesn't hurt. Free stuff, free stuff. Gotta love it. But
yeah.
mhm. Yeah, it's actually from Akiri's. Yeah, computer case and the power supply. So hey, if you're looking to build a PC, to run CS:GO at the cleanest clean you can have it, go to Akiri's. They definitely seem to have all the supply that you will need for
They'll
those
be able to
peripherals.
benefit you on your 700 FPS dreams in Counter-Strike on very low
Oh,
settings.
yep, yep. I know that's the best thing about CS:GO because you run it on low settings regardless. Like it's like cleanest.
It's like
So
to me it's an ego boost when you see the FPS in this game. It's just like,
oh yeah, it gives you
alright, this is pretty
confidence for sure.
But I
But
mean,
Calf, turning on here from -1 now up to 5. Having a
that means
much
he
better
has
game.
6 kills to his name, technically 7 if you count his teammate.
Mm-hmm. Where
A
I
nice
think you
little
do count the
lineup.
teammate. It's actually more difficult to kill your teammate. It actually takes more bullets.
Yeah,
It's
you can't one tap your teammates.
he must have
Coconuts! Oh my!
oh and
W key. Oh my, never sleep
Nifty.
with a Kobe grenade.
Oh, Quipex just turning on Patrick there.
And
You hate
Zerad, I
to
think,
see
also
that.
just. Did he also get a grenade kill? It's kind of
Not
impressive.
sure. Good 2K here. At logs just able to pick up Calf there. On a 1v2 situation. Yeah, he could go for this. He does have no kit, so I don't truly recommend it. Quifex could get a free buff there, killing that chicken, opting out of it.
Mm, all these players missing out on the free buffs.
Yeah. If you're not shooting chickens on this map, man, what are you doing? Never sleep. I was gonna say you're gonna have to start running, my friend. 78 health. Definitely not enough to stay back sight.
Who do you think is IGL and who op? On what team? Because I can probably pinpoint that.
Um,
But there is
I mean,
another player saying that VLD, I think it is VLD, is the next best IGL. So he is probably,
Oh, BL build 2K.
I
I
think it was like,
see.
yeah, like Vlad, but without PA.
Ah, I see. But he's the next best IGL. Wow. I
Apparently,
mean, IGL. Wow, Calf with a
Calf is the
nice
next
little.
best Scream.
Yeah,
So,
literally just one bullet wonder, man. Just getting that nice little swift one tap.
oh, what?
Calf with another headshot there.
How is
Calf
he
with a
doing
third
this?
headshot. Wow.
Is this gonna be an ace from Calf? He's gonna want it. I
He's
think that was
going
him.
through
He
the
just
smoke.
jumped
He
through the
wants
smoke.
it. Yeah. Baiting
Oh,
Mimpy there, but
Mimpy.
Mimpy able to get his own there. And that's the end of the first half. I feel like that went by so quick, even though we had that super long timeout. 11-4, Red Pack Wild getting a huge lead at the beginning of the game here.
Yeah, going into this T side, you kind of have to think of some new strategies that you have to develop. We saw some pretty aggressive red pack T side, so I would like
Hmm.
to see the same from Extreme, as I'm hoping red pack had noticed that buff that was standing right next to them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, potentially
Oh
Calf.
my, we're gonna have some players here.
Oh,
We're
never
gonna have
sleep.
some
Quick
gunfight.
back. The two absolute beautiful shots on their team.
Oh my,
Standing there perfectly. I mean, Supix almost trades it back, but
he
Mippy
wanted that.
luckily being there. But I think Calf maybe, discovered a new buff where if you kill your teammate, you actually get an even stronger buff than killing a chicken. Because Calf, didn't get a kill the whole game, killed his teammate, and then popped off. So, any of you warriors out there, trying to get to, global and stuff like that, chickens aren't
Oh,
working,
big
try your
stack,
teammates.
big stack.
But yeah. The
Never
deagle on
sleep
ramp.
from Mars. Oh, don't grenade your
Oh,
teammate.
I was about to say that guy is leaping into that nade. Little unfortunate.
Apparently, I just noticed that my cat typed in about 1,000,000 space bars into the text channel, the message for Twitch, so I had to swiftly delete those 1,000,000 space bars.
The cat
As
is just trying to
Vlad.
talk to chat, man. Chat, but
Vlad.
never sleep
Unfortunate.
in T-side spawn. Shooting
Yeah,
him in the back. And
did
nice
a
little
little
round
wrap
picked up
around.
by Red Pack, yeah, Red Pack. And honestly, I think they have to save again, right?
Yeah, as T-side, if they spent a little bit of money on that last round, they are gonna have to light buy. They do have some grenades, so I would like to see a grenade stack towards Banana, 'cause I think that's what they are doing. But not a lot of damage towards the CT players, as they just have more range than them at the current moment. MP9
Ooh.
jumping around, reloads, don't know why, shot like 3 bullets, but gets shot through the smoke by Vlad, and the round's gonna be closed out by Redback.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And this is the type of thing where it's do or die for Extreme here, like 14-4, putting Red Pack potentially to, map point with you guys having terrible economy for the next following round. This is it right here. They probably get the 16th if they get the 15th, so let's see what he's able to do. VLD running up mid. Ooh, never sleep. Catching him out there.
Might be able to
Next
get
out
another
there.
one on that angle that he's sitting at. I don't think he was because the player's doing the cross, but this guy's just gonna run through this. Nip!
Oh,
Just spraying
maybe
through the smoke?
while moving as well, getting the headshot. Ooh, Takeda able to grab Calf there, but shot in the back by Spirit. And Coconut's able to shoot him in the back,
Oh,
Everyone's
Mimpy
getting shot in the back.
actually killed his teammate Zerat, so that's gonna even it up
Oh,
to a 2 versus 2.
that is not good. But Quifex and Never Sleep, the two really star players of this team so far, left in a 2v2 retake to potentially get to map point. They definitely go for it. I feel like their economy is good enough to potentially
I've
be able to
never
buy
seen that
next round.
plant spot. What is that plant spot? It is like elevated. I've never seen that before.
It's wild.
He's gonna be hanging out in water area here,
It's
waiting
going
for
to be
this
a
guy
big
to.
swing by this first player. Oh, able to live. Oh my god. Wait, where is Patrick located? Oh, he's backside.
Yeah, he was
Never
back
Sleep
to sight.
actually ran up and headshot him with an op, able to get to map point here. And
And
the
actually, the
economy.
economy is pretty good on
Oh,
Extreme.
yeah, since they were able to get that bomb plant, that was the biggest thing. That bomb plant was the only reason why they were able to buy here. So thankfully, it went it was a good enough loss where they're able to buy here. So let's see if they're able to make some magic happen here. Again, do or die situation here. It's only game 1, so it's a best of 3 series we have here in the finals, but I've seen bigger comebacks happen as Never Sleep is just holding W, getting a peek out, gets one somehow on Patrick, able to get traded back by Zubik, grabs the op for himself. Oh, almost gets caught on the exit.
It is a 3v3 right now. Drop
Quip,
down to a 3v2.
yeah,
And it's looking good
Quifex
for
able to
Redback.
grab one there. Yeah.
Cicada is going to creep up towards the apps. Is he going to be able to find a player in here? Most likely not. Gets shot in the back. Zerat.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3v1. Looks like Red Pack is going to be able to close this one out as they suspect this player is coming from a pretty long journey. So, yeah, expecting him, Quifex picks him off. What a
And
great
wow.
first game from Red
Yeah.
Pack. I knew they would win.
And yeah, Red Pack, a dominant victory here. As we thought it was potentially going to be CT sided, we were completely wrong, and they're able to completely destroy Extreme on the T side, just getting that
Ooh,
huge
Quifex.
monumental lead.
I just got to notice Quifex. 83% headshot ratio that game.
Wow,
Quite
he had
impressive.
he had probably 20 plus kills as well, so a very impressive statistic for sure. As we do set up the next match here, Inferno, I liked it. I love Inferno, man.
I was
Great
excited
game.
to see that.
And yeah, what I hope to see from Extreme is just, I mean, I don't know. They need to be able to hold it down a little bit better. I feel like Red Pack was just, and also I feel like Extreme was just trying weird stuff at the beginning. You know what I mean? They tried all those weird, like full run B pistol rounds, all those wacky stuff where I feel like if they, work to default, maybe slow the game down a little bit, it'll be a bit easier to keep up with them. But I mean, players like Quifex and Never Sleep, man, they're hard to compete with.
Yeah, they do seem to be the rock and roll star players of that team. And like you said, Extreme, a little bit experimenty in that game. A little
Hmm.
towards the beginning. Um, Probably not the best option and just stick to the game plan, but we'll be loading into our second map here very soon. And it will be, I think, a Dust 2 Game 2 coming out for the
Ooh,
players.
okay. I mean, that's gonna be fun. If it was any like the last game, like explosive wise, it's gonna be very entertaining seeing these people fly out. A long, mid, going up B. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, in the opping, it's gonna be interesting. 'Cause I'm trying to forget, or trying to remember at least who was the opper for each team.
Never sleep.
Never sleep. Yeah, he did op a bit. He was doing everything. That man was all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm trying to think for the other team who it was. But regardless, opping, a pivotal role on this map. If you're able to get that, like the first team to get an op usually, starts picking up a bit of momentum. As Cicada actually in warm up is just opping everyone. It's actually just opping Mimpy over and over again. He's getting warm. But so we do hop into warm up here. All the players load in and get ready. I mean, we can run predictions again, especially with everyone in the chat room. Who do you guys think? Do you think Extreme is able to turn it around here, or do you think Red Pack Wild is going to close out this best of 3 and be the champions of the tournaments today?
Yeah, we'll see. Extreme. We are. They are known for the third place in League of Legends, but in Counter Strike, they might want to be known for the first place. So
Mm-hmm.
if they want to be, they'll have to win 2 straight maps here against a pretty solid team from the
Yeah,
last showing. Like Red Pack, their
I
T side was something else, man.
I know, and it's again. I'm gonna tell you guys in the chat room. A secret, little secret from the high level CS:GO players. It's the name and icon duo. I promise you, you'll find the right combination, and it'll just change your gameplay forever. It really does. But as we load into Dust 2, I mean, Again, I'm gonna go on the side of extreme here. I think for my prediction, I'm gonna give it to them. I'm still gonna my extreme boys, the headset gamers. I think they're gonna take it. But who do you think? Are you joining the extreme gang, or are you gonna stay
No,
on Red
dude,
Pack Wild?
I'm gonna stay with the Red Pack Wild. They had such a strong showing last game, and I believe that they'll be able to carry it over right into this Dust 2 match.
All right, we will see as some of the players are getting in here. I believe we only need 2 more players for each team, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Definitely looking forward to it. But
Dust
again,
2
one
is
more
always fun.
time. Yeah, one more time before we do hop into game two. This event is sponsored by Akiri's. They're the ones giving us all these awesome prizes: the headset, the mouse pad, everything, the raffle giveaway. So again, do check them out. I believe there's something in chat going through, but if not, you can go to www.com slash or just akiris.com. But yeah, check them out. Awesome stuff over there. I've checked out their website. They've got everything you could need when it comes to computers and peripherals. So definitely check them out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the op gameplay. And last time, in the third place match, we saw that Negev spray through the
We
smoke
did.
and through the door. That worked. That was crazy. That was some crazy stuff. Or like I haven't seen that happen in a lot. Like you see it happen with the auto sniper, where people just spam the door and they find like one little head nick through. But yeah,
Super.
that's that's
As all these players are just.
yeah. And as someone, yep, that is the link in the chat room for the site. So go check them out if you guys need some stuff. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. Actually, some of these players are having some really nice knives as well. I mean, some bougie gamers out here.
Yeah, we saw the chopped knife last game. I forget whose knife that was.
They're the good old box cutter.
Box cutter knife.
Gotta love that. I'm not sure what that one is here we are seeing on screen, but I'm a big fan of the knife glove combo. Like you got to have them matching. You can't have like a green glove with like a blue, knife. It just doesn't look good.
I don't even know what half the gloves in this game look like, so I wouldn't even
Oh,
be able to match.
oh, like I've spent a lot of time in TeamSpeak with a bunch of Norwegian players, and they take it quite seriously. Like I just look at their inventories, man. I look at them, and like these players will spend, but the big thing is they spend like 1 grand on a combo. Okay. Like
Yeah,
usually like $1,000, and then they swap it out. Like they'll sell it and just buy a new combo for like the next month or so. Like they're never just like they never keep what they get, which I like. It's always a change of pace every once in a while. But
you can kind of treat it like the stock market in a way. You just buy it and hold the value, then
stonks,
sell it off.
exactly, big
CS:GO,
stonks.
yeah, the CS:GO skins. That's basically what they are at the end of the day. I mean,
Honestly, not a bad place to put your money. They consistently usually go up in value. So one of those things that really changed gaming for a bit was like the CS:GO lottery and that whole thing. That was
oh
some crazy stuff that happened. Uh Changing the gaming
yeah.
scene forever. A bit of gambling where
Unfortunately, I
the
don't think it's a thing anymore. But
yeah, but the thing that it did bring upon is actually there are some sites that allow you to actually gamble on esports games. Or I don't condone gambling. I'll like don't gamble unless you have money to have fun and like make sure you're are healthy and don't get addicted and stuff like that. I don't condone it. But something a little fun during COVID was there was this one website that actually allowed you to bet on like League of Legends matches and CS:GO like tournament matches where it would make watching like grand finals of like ESL tournaments like that super entertaining where I hope they eventually allow you to bring that to more of like a smaller scale, like smaller tournaments can also like get in contact with like these betting companies, and it's huge now, especially in like EU and stuff like that, where I forget what the one that they use for all the CS:GO stuff now, but definitely very fun, very cool. As these players are still just warming up, doing some wacky stuff, actually spinning around. Actually, yeah, it does seem like the time on the actual warm up seemed a little bugged. So we're gonna see what's going on with that.
All right, as we sort out these
We're gonna
few
see.
little
Oh, it does seem like we're actually
difficulties.
hopping into the knife round. So seems like warm up was a little bit wacky, but hopping into it now.
Canary, that is not a player we saw last match, right?
Actually, no. Potentially that was
Calf.
yeah, calf. Potentially hearing my message and changing the name and profile picture. It is Steam based, so it's pretty easy to do that. As Extreme actually picked up the knife round again. Um,
See
yeah,
if it works in their
Canary.
favor this time around.
I believe that is still the same player. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Those,
maybe he was calf, so maybe he just really likes animals, and now he's a
yeah,
canary.
yeah, just switching it up. He's feeling like a canary this game, so hopefully that
Yeah.
helps him play a little bit better. As we
Oh,
do hop into the first pistol round here.
lots of flashes on red pack. I like to see it. We'll see how well that they use them. Still two in their hands, and they have the cross smoke for the A take if that's what they want to go for.
Mm-hmm.
As Extreme is kind of setting up right up here on Catwalk, and they're suspecting weird stuff
Yeah, they're
because
actually turning back towards mid, which is interesting. Ooh, VLD 2K able to grab that first kill. Getting dinked back though. It'd be tough for him to make some more magic happen. He's gonna have to have a nice little pick as Never Sleep works towards mid here. Actually grabbing that first player with the smoke going off in CT. They're able to cross probably towards the B site here if they'd like. But actually opting to go through the smoke. I like that. Potentially. But ooh, actually two players now towards B. Gonna be able to get a free bomb plant if they have it. Yep, Quifex is the one with it attached to him. In a 4v3 retake, I mean, it's pistol round, so anything can
3v3.
happen. Oh, 3v3 actually, right.
Yeah, I know. This is one of the most even pistol rounds I've seen today.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this one goes as
BLD
Patrick.
being definitely should swing after his teammates here, trying to like bait
That-
them in a bit, considering he's one blood away from death. But let's see what they're able to do here as, Patrick is clearing every angle. Ooh, and he did exactly what I told him to do, grabbing that kill there. But, ooh, nice little crossfire setup by Red Pack Wild. They're able to grab that first round on T side. And, yes, and it is, it is Calf changing his name to Canary. He has the same picture. So, good on him. Switching it up,
Yeah.
maybe hearing my advice. I respect that.
It most likely is the same player. I'm probably with you there.
For sure. As he's flying out here, all the players with a huge pop
Whoa!
flash. He's able to grab two of them full weight. And that's going to be a quick round, a quick eco going to the side of Red Pack Wild. Able to get one. You take it. Unfortunately, it was a Galil. So he's probably just going to force up armor by an AK anyway. But yeah, definitely
Blinked in that round was over. Red pack.
yeah, yeah, it was kind of like a horror movie where something bad is about to happen as Canary was walking up to that corner. And you're just like, oh god, this is either gonna go really bad for him or really bad for them. And it went really bad for actually the CT side, but
Yeah, actually interesting to think all 10 players went towards that one area of the map. I didn't really think about that. And what a
ooh,
flash from Patrick.
yeah, Patrick messing up the pop flash there, unfortunately. Um, Luckily, no players are seeming to be towards that area. Only one kind of hanging out inside double doors itself.
Nice set mollies.
Yeah, as they work up cat, there's one person swinging out mid and one person swinging out long as well. Long player able to get the kill, but it's not able to look good. They're falling apart on the cat side of things. Perfect, maybe.
X.
Oh, wow, he's still able to get two with that insane spray transfer. Oh my god, I was gonna say if he had a little bit of patience, both would have probably crossed, but
Oh my, what
Never
an eye
sleep.
from Never Sleep.
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even see that guy. Like, and I could see him through the smoke, and I did barely even saw him there. Phenomenal little eye there by saving the round. Quifex, a huge two-piece. I was gonna say if he waited a bit longer, they're both definitely gonna cross, but
Yeah,
I
not
mean, it's
even look
really
at him.
He's like, I don't care. I can start shooting now and just spray transfer double headshot, bro. It's so easy. Nice little pop flash. Fortunately, they're not coming out. Double doors, never sleep. Just oof, never missing a bullet. 2 kills, potentially going for his third, getting it, picking it up. It is eco frags, but nonetheless, clean shots coming out from him as Canary is able to close it down. Not actually starting the game in negative, so already having 4 kills so far.
I really hope it's the same player.
He has the same profile picture. It's got to be the same.
Is it the same one? I thought he
Yeah,
changed it.
no, that's
Okay.
the same. That's the same one. So I'd be very impressed if it was a different person. They both had the same profile pictures, but throwing my favorite flashes. Fortunately, no one was peeking it, so no DF score by them. But ooh, VLD, IGL, and Opper. Nice kill on Canary there. And Quifex.
Gets traded back. How impressive. This
Yep.
push. They're going to be able to take great control of this site. And Quifex, I
Ooh.
love this man's lurk. He does the exact same
Yeah.
lurk that I love on this map, and it
Yeah,
works
he's working the
every single
same
time.
magic over and over again. And he's so aware that the player is going to swing out, knowing there's one up there on cap, but just saying, hey, man, I got to focus on this guy coming through double doors and able to pick up the kills. And Red Pack Wild already, starting a huge push on T side again and picking up a huge lead. 5 rounds already. I wouldn't be surprised if a timeout is called probably next round from the side of Extreme, but oof, a bit of maybe a troll buy from Zubik there, doing full buy armor and Deagle. Oof, maybe a bit of a miscommunication from them, but we'll see here.
Yeah. Slow round, holding that long doors. A little bit of a gunfight, Deagle versus AK. We know how that one goes.
Of course. And Mimpy able to pick up a kill there as Quifex puts the bomb down. Never sleep, grabbing another kill. But hey, VLD maybe potentially can grab an AK here and potentially save it. Since the bomb's already down, but he's going for some more kills. Zerit
What
gonna
a headshot. That was not a
a
headshot.
headshot on him, a crazy flick. And Red Pack Wild really making some grounds here, separating the score here, 6-0 so far. Not looking good. Again, this is a best of 3, and this is, Red Pack Wild. There is a bit of a bug on our delay or our display here, but they're actually up 1-0. So this is match point for Red Pack Wild.
2 quick op kills picked up for Extreme. Looking good on this defensive round. Gets a tag. See if he'll actually be able to pick up the kills. Never sleep. Trying to get himself in an advantageous
Ooh.
position, and he does with 2 quick
Wow.
kills.
It's swinging the momentum back to them. We were seeing a bit of what we were talking about earlier about Dust 2 with how it's just like an op map, man. Like an op is able to grab 2 picks so early, and it just like makes the round so much harder. But Never Sleep trading the 2 kills right back all by himself. Such a big play by him. You've got Quifex and Never Sleep alive, so those are your 2 really, playmakers of the team.
Look at all these set smokes coming out.
Patrick grabbing one.
That was a pretty nice shot coming from Truck. I cannot lie.
That's not
pretty
an
quick
easy
for him to
shot
get
for
that.
sure. But now you've got
An op it might
Quifex,
be.
Coconut in a 1v1 situation. Coconut, I do like this. Going long with the AUG here. It's definitely a more advantageous angle against the AK, but able to just finish him off there. Quifex was so low that able to pick up their first round here potentially. Actually, yeah, he should still grab it. He doesn't have a kit, which is a little concerning, but he should be able to grab it. Should be more than enough time, I believe. And first round picked up by Extreme.
Yeah, and we do like to see that picked up as they dropped the first 6 rounds on this CT side. And, we keep saying that these maps are CT sided, but then we have a team like Red Pack who has such a strong T side. I mean, they were on cat right there, and they had every single set smoke in the game ready.
Yeah,
Which is
they
just so
definitely are
impressive.
coming really prepared. And I guess we got a little bit of lore from the chat room. I'm sure this may be a friend of some sort, but I guess VLD didn't play for a month because he had personal problems. Still able to, give a huge, very well good performance so far. So
As alongside his teammate Zubik, who is really showing up this game. He might only have 5 kills, but those are all very, very impactful frags. That's one thing that you have to look about on these players' scoreboards is they might have a lot of kills, but how many of them are impactful? As 3 kills this round, everyone making an impact right now.
Yeah, this is looking good for Extreme. A bit of a change so far. Able to actually find these first bloods and such. Really changing the round here. And I believe they'll probably try to go for potentially a save. Maybe try to get the site.
Oh, nice look away from the
Oh
flash.
my god! Grabbing 2 there.
It's too good. Oh, never mind. But Zubik actually aced, I think. Yeah, Zubik can ace.
Stupid with an ace that round. Such like a subtle random ace to come out,
Came out
but
of nowhere.
yeah, very strange. But we are fixing probably that display there. So again, Red Pack Wild already up 1 game in this series. So Extreme back against the wall here. They seem to be pulling it back. So we can give you a little play-by-play of what's going on. It seems like Red Pack Wild is swinging out long here. Cicada's hiding car. Oh, getting spammed through it. But Zirit actually killed Never Sleep. So actually now a 4 against 2 for Extreme. A huge round coming out for them.
Yeah, I think they're starting to forget that it's not Face It, and they're just killing each other on repeat as Quickfix does pick up a little bit of a frag there, evening it up to a 2v3, and it doesn't look that bad for the T side as Mibby picks up 1, maybe 2, gets 2, but can't finish the round out as VLD hanging out in that CT area, able to close it out 3-6 right now.
Oof, and that someone in chat tried to do one of those Extreme with hearts and kind of blew it. You hate to see it. You hate that you can't delete your Twitch chat. Try again. I got you. I got you.
I see that. That's funny.
I
love the love going out to Extreme because, I mean, I might be gambling on Red Pack, but man, Extreme, they're such a good team, and
yeah,
Fix able to get that first. Wow, that frag's actually gonna do some pretty good damage there.
and you like to see these like organizations like this that really just like are able to grab like a bunch of talented players from all sorts of games. Like we've seen them in League. They've got probably players everywhere where it's just like really cool because I mean most organizations usually find like their one game where they really have a good team in, but Extreme getting rosters all over the place, which is definitely cool to see for sure. But yeah, as we see here, Red Pack able to really open up the A site here. Probably saves coming out from the side of Extreme, and gonna probably be 7-3.
I think Canary wants blood though. As so does Quiffix, able to pick that one up. Canary did get taken out in CT.
I mean, yeah, VLD potentially could have tried to go for something there, but does go down. Eventually,
I think that guy's name is Irit, actually. I don't know if the X is pronounced in his name.
Irit? Oh, true.
He changed the capitalization, so I don't know. Leads me to believe it might be Irit, but we would have to get confirmation from him.
Yeah, if anyone knows how to pronounce that, just let us know if we're pronouncing it wrong. We'll call him Irit for now. I like that. But flying out, Never Sleep, trying to kill this guy in pit here. Struggling a bit to get the taps, and that's the thing that's so stressful. I mean, when you're on a head glitch like that as Patrick, you're just able to just, AD, just tap your USP, but Canary somehow on A site, I assume, coming up Cat, and now in a 1v1 situation against Zubik. Zubik seeming like he's going to go all the way towards along here. I mean, both players going towards the same location here. They're probably going to meet up. Fortunately, Canary is stepping really
that is
loud.
down, right?
Probably is getting heard. Oh my god! Canary with the one tap. Oh, that's some sexy stuff right there. Man.
This guy really is the definition of 0 to hero. Went last game from -1. Managed to bring that back.
One tap Chad gameplay. I mean, impressive.
Yeah, those are some shots as.
Ooh, I like that little boost by Extreme to get over the smoke there. Grabbing a kill mid. Can never sleep. Stuck in the same head glitch quiet here. But able to grab them both. Pop flashing himself out here.
Yeah, he has
Swing
two
out.
players to worry
Oh,
about,
there's a
though.
player car though right here. Oh, he almost flicked onto him in time, but Patrick able to grab him. Coconut's grabbing one on Mimpy as well. With the molly coming out, Patrick gonna have to run. And Canary probably just gonna save that up for his team for the next round here.
VLD. He's going to be able to hold this site down as the players want to trade guns. And might be upset that he gave up that position, but probably nothing too big. Canary. He's looking. He does have the op in hand. Very
Ooh.
possible for him to do. As he does get one.
Does get
Moving
one.
up.
He grabs the second one. It's
Does get two.
Canary. 47 seconds left. Coconuts has 7 HP, by the way. He's not even close to sight right now. So potentially if he plants safe from... Oh my god, he's got a read on it too. Oh,
He got
the
him. The
nade.
grenade.
Oh no,
Did he
it
not kill?
didn't reach. No, he got him down to 1 HP and he lives and kills him. Oh my god. The Coconut living from that nade with 1 HP. The team hero. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh my
I'm like
god.
beside myself, Coconuts. How do you? He calculated that one. He whipped out the calculator. He said, "Nah, this
Yeah,
grenade's gonna do 6 damage to me
on the dot. That is a
on
butt
the dot."
clencher round. He was probably freaking out, man.
Holy
Oh god, so stressful. You hate to
man,
be on
that
the side
is.
of Canary there. That was his round to win, his big round and taken away. But BLD able to grab Mimpy there at the start of the round here. Long doors.
Already putting Red Pack in a little bit of a backseat game moment right here. As Never Sleep is gonna swing and pick off Zubik. Really nice. Goes for the lineup. This is a pretty typical smoke we see. Very typical cross smoke, but they're not actually going to go through with it as they call for the rotation and gets
Ooh.
picked off by a player still sitting on B. Oh, Canary able to spot
Canary.
out Coconuts hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I like that. He's clearing every angle so like thoughtfully. Yeah, really clean by him.
Bomb plant out, 3v2 situation. Not looking too good for Extreme this round as they hear the footsteps and they molly exactly where the footsteps were. So very smart there. Not wasting that molly.
This seems like it's definitely gonna
Oh!
red back.
Almost a nice shot by BLD.
Getting one though. Potentially trying to just get some exits here. Oof, Quifex. Nice little burst right there to pick up Patrick. And running toward the bomb. A little concerning. He's gonna have to take a hike. And Blue Lime, welcome back in the chat room. Just have to
Blue
say,
Lime.
I read it. He said, "Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, man. We are in game 3 right now. Where were you? This is some
I know.
stressful stuff going on here. This is do or die for Extreme. All right, 9-4.
He's been here
almost the
all
end of it.
stream, man.
Yeah, he
Blue
was.
Lime.
Yeah, we appreciate you hanging out and watching this with us for sure. But Red Pack here trying to get to the double digits before they cross over to the CT half. Sorry, man. I'm just joking, man. You're good, Blue Lime. You're good.
Mimpy gets a nice little two-piece to kick off the round. Zerat, something like that, able to pick up a few more. Patrick able to trade one out, but Red Pack, their attack when they get that first initial kill, seems like they are unstoppable there on out.
Yeah, it's looking like a bit of last game where Red Pack just gets this huge lead and then is going to move over to CT half and probably close it out, but we'll see if Extreme's able to change it up. Able to grab, I think, a few more rounds than last time. I'm not sure. Potentially. I think it was...
It was 11-4 at the end of the round.
11-4? Oh, so potentially could be the same. So we will see.
Botched cross smoke, not going to be able to cross fully.
Yeah,
They
Patrick
crossed the
able to
grenade
grab
out.
one. Never Sleep getting a nice little angle here. Oh, able to get him through the box.
Oh, the boost.
Trying to kill the player on the boost. Canary and Quifex grabbing kills, but BLD behind. Never Sleep just knifed Zubix, by the way. I just want to
Wait.
mention, Never Sleep just knifed Zubix. What a little toxic,
Oh.
evil man he is to knife him on stream like that, man. Come on. But again, Red Pack Wild, 11-4 again. Big lead here by them. Moving over to the CT half. Again, this is a best of 3, and they already are up 1 game. So do or die for Extreme here.
We do love Extreme as an org, so hopefully they can pull this one out of their back pocket, come up with some crazy smoke, some crazy plays, but they're taking fights that you don't want to take, man. USP's got more range. Canary spots a few players, and he'll be running away as Zubik will run forward instead and actually
yeah.
50. Best gun in the game right there.
For sure. Trapping himself in that box right there. Not a big fan of that. Canary able to grab Zubik, trade it back.
2 HP.
Yeah, Canary is
1 HP
very
on
low.
Coconuts again. By the
Yeah,
way.
Coconuts literally. Man, it's like he has, the focus sash from Pokemon, where if you get hit, you live on 1 HP. That's what he's got. He's got that. He's never
Is that
gonna
what it
go
is?
below.
Yeah.
He's never gonna go below 1 HP, man. He's
Is
got that
focus
one battle
dash?
in him. Yeah, 100p. But
It's not focus band? No.
no. For sure, the sash. This is the one thing I know. I know
Okay,
for sure.
alright. I'll
But
believe you on this one.
but yeah.
But I won't believe you on my maxed out muscle band on Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite gamer, as they are working up Cat here, Canary.
Oh my!
Nice little one tap. He says 2 HP. I don't need more. I'll just tap him out. BLD
Yeah.
able to trade one back on Mimpy though. That is tragic. He really needed that support. Another player on ramp, but able to get taken down. Now it. Now only going to be a 1v3 situation, and Extreme looking good on this pistol of their first sighting on T side here in this game.
As you guys cannot see,
Oh,
but my
no.
cat is making another guest appearance toward the end of this round, and Zera might actually be able to win this one.
Oh my god, his movement's so clean, but Cicada able to trade it back. Wow, he actually had such good movement there, the confidence. And Cicada actually only having 3 kills, able to clutch up for his team there and make sure that they get that first round. A lot of momentum is, picked up here, but unfortunately, because it is the first round, Zera there with a scout there could actually be a menace. With these super long angles, you could just start picking apart your team, but for a second, the way that spun, I thought he had a revolver, and I almost freaked out, Jack.
Oh!
Oh!
I would have loved to see a revolver, just like you said, but Canary does have that deagle. And VLD,
tanked, but
he's got some good shots, man.
Quifex able to get one of his own. And Zeret, like I said, with the scout could cause problems. Able to grab 2, but Coconuts being last alive again, able to clutch it up.
Despite Extreme winning those 2 rounds, I do have to say props to Red Pack taking out 4 members each time. It might not seem like a lot, but it does kind of destroy the economy very slightly. Nothing too major that Extreme is worried about, as my cat knocks over her treat box.
But yeah, I do agree. It at
Hold
least
on
makes it
second.
so they don't get this huge momentum like lead in economy, as Canary picks up a nice little 1 dig. Looking down Cat here. Mimpy getting one of his own with a P250. I mean, this is looking good for Red Pack. Able to grab 2 free kills there. I mean, now Coconut's swinging out long here, as Cicada might be able to catch him out here, and Never Sleep going down. Oof, and just kills going back to the side of Extreme now. In a 2v3 situation, not looking too good for Red Pack Wild. Let's see what they do. If they do opt to go for actually making the play here, or just going for a save. Not sure. The player potentially running 2 double doors. They are planning to go for it. Quifex grabbing a kill there.
Yeah, maybe just going for some exits, but we do see a player moving up
yeah.
along. Both of them actually going up along
Say,
right now.
he does not have a diffuser, so he's able to just jump shoot. I mean, do they have nades? Like, they could try to go for the defuse here.
He's gonna get shot through the box.
Oh my god, Quifex grabbing the kill there. They don't think he's still on it. They think Quifex was the one who tapped it. And Red Pack with the 5.
Where did that come from?
BLD just ran away. Very strange.
You know,
Wow,
I'll be honest. I had to give my cat some treats there, and I wasn't quite paying attention that
they
entire round. But
they just strung together so many pistol kills there, and it was insane. A huge economy, round to pick up there. As we actually have CSU Esports in the chat room. Hello.
oh,
Big fan of all
CSU!
your teams. You guys have a lot of good rosters in all these games and tournaments that we set up.
Oh
So
God, there's a
happy to
lot of
see you
kills
guys here.
going down.
Yeah, it's like Extreme is flying out here, picking up multiple kills, but traded back 2v2 situation from Red Pack and Extreme.
I get the bomb plant down on Cicada, 2v2, Quipex. Gonna run through the smoke and get caught out, and VLD is gonna finish that round off.
Yep,
You know,
big
this
round
is
by
the player
BLD.
alongside Zubik who definitely carried out that first half. Zubik able to get an ace, I believe, in the first half, and VLD is just a solid player overall. And we can see it here. They're starting to pick up some momentum, starting to grab some T-side rounds, and they might be able to get a very good read on this defense for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it does seem like they're picking up some momentum, which is really good to see. But Canary with the deagle, but grabbing one. I was gonna say he's bound to get one here with that spam, but grabbing two. Canary with this deagle. Oh, opts to pick up the AK. I think he would have possibly gotten another one if he didn't try that. But I mean, huge damage coming out by him. Do love to see that from one of your players. And he's actually having a huge game here with 21 kills. BLD, another star player in his own, finding kills of his own through the whole door there. Off
And
is down as well. I didn't actually realize that. Sarah is just going for
Wanted that
whole-
Nosk,
yeah,
the no scope.
the no scope through the wall or door.
What is?
Crazy.
Everyone's just looking at each other through these smokes.
Yeah, it's a very tense situation we have here with where the bomb's located and where both players are. He's just ready for the no scope. That's really his plan, which is crazy. I do like the idea of potentially throwing that molly. Like bounce to right there could be quite good. But oh, he's going to jump out. I heard the whip of the bullet as Quifex turns. They didn't grab bomb yet. Wow, and able to close it out. Red Pack Wild taking back a little bit of control here on the CT side.
Yeah, it's swinging both ways right now, although the economy on the side of Extreme does not seem to be doing too well. Seems like they have been blowing their money the past few rounds and cannot get a full buy off. So Red Pack gonna go into this round having not the greatest advantage, but somewhat of an advantage, as they do manage to pick off one at the start, but Cicada trades it back with a very clean scout shot.
Yeah, nice little scout shot. And might be able to get Zubix here, trying to push up along. This Canary walks towards mid here, finding that VLD in mid, getting that kill.
Oh, I
Picking up
believe
that
that there
op
might
as
be a
well.
stand-in on Extreme. That's what someone in the or the chat has said. Whoever he is, he's probably doing very well. But 4v2, Patrick, his head's going to be taken off in pit. Not a good spot to go as you cannot run away. And Never Sleep ending the round off with another headshot.
Yeah, and it's getting dangerous again, financially. And Extreme is buying up here. They're just trying to force against Red Pack Wild here. That's potentially going towards a match point here. Bit of a bold economic call, but if they have a strat for it and they can pull it off, it's going to be worth it. Let's see what they're able to do here as two players go towards B site. Zubik able to pick up one, but Arit picking up two of his own. Canary getting one, and Quifex getting one as well. Quifex potentially ending out the round. And now they're on to match point, 7-15.
And I was told that Patrick was the stand-in.
Oh, wow. Playing extremely well. Seems like one of them
Disconnect.
from, I believe, Patrick himself.
Yeah, actually, I do think so.
He did potentially disconnect or just leave thinking they already lost, but I mean, Cicada actually grabbing a headshot with the scout early in the round here.
Yeah, he actually evens it up. But Zera able to pick up one of his own,
Ooh,
followed by
Quickback.
Quinfax to get the trade.
Quickback's getting
And
another mid here.
yeah, Red Pack in a
Cicada.
3v1. It's going to look like it's going to go the way of Red
Mhm.
Pack in a clean sweep 2-0, not even letting Extreme get past the double digits in either one of the games.
Yeah. Definitely not looking good for either one of them. Oh, Cicada potentially trying to,
Hey, if he clutches this, man.
This would be bold. Oh, already getting dinged.
Oh,
This
no.
looks tragic. And Red Pack Wild
Red Pack.
gonna be,
Congratulations.
yep, the champions of our CSGO shooting range tournament. Definitely a lot of fun. I mean, they played extremely well. It's very unfortunate to hear that Extreme had a stand-in, but I mean, regardless of that, they played extremely well. Props to all the
Oh,
players
yes.
like BLD, IGLing, and playing so well. Definitely a lot of fun for sure. We do have that slight issue again with our cameras. Don't worry about that. But again, thank you so much for our sponsors. Giving us these headsets, all these peripherals. The links will be going down. I've said it time and time again. Check them out. Again, there was that giveaway they did as well. So appreciate it so much for us to have this stuff to give to our players and all these wonderful viewers that are watching the raffle down in the chat. Yep. But definitely a lot of fun. Other than that, Jack, do you have anything else you would like to say before we do sign off?
No, just thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful day, watching that finals. Congratulations to Red Pack getting that first place victory. And like you said, thank you to our sponsor, Akiris. And with that being said, don't forget to get there for Sunday for the grand finals of the League of Legends Dabo tournament.
Yep, we'll be there again. Follow the Esports Gateway. Here we have all these tournaments that we run. We, cast all of them. But definitely a lot of fun having all you guys chat today and interacting with you. Definitely look forward to see you guys in the future. But other than that, that'll be it from us, and we hope to see you this Sunday.
Yes, sir. We'll see you.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, take a chance on faith.